Gilbert Duran, the puro San Antonio artist best known for his portrait titled Frida Margarita, depicting artist Frida Kahlo with another one of Mexico's famous exports, the Margarita. This iconic image caught the eye of art aficionados across the nation, with one rendition ending up in the personal collection of the daughter of Diego Rivera, who was Frida's husband. For the very first time, on November 16th, the original Frida Margarita oil on canvas and hundreds of other original works by Gilbert Duran will be offered for sale here at Vogt Auction. The self-taught San Antonio native spent his career drawing inspiration from his surroundings, as well as his cultural roots, through many different media and artistic styles. From reimagining classic works by artists like Botero, Dali, Picasso, and Renoir, to showcasing his Mexican-American flair, and of course, beloved San Antonio landmarks like the Alameda Theater building, depicted in this painting he called Alameda Deco. While his name may not be instantly recognizable, San Antonians are probably already familiar with the works of Gilbert Duran. Maybe you've seen this faux bois installation on the San Antonio River, a collaboration between Duran and the local third-generation master of faux bois, Carlos Cortez. Duran's art has adorned the walls of notable restaurants like Rosario's, Soluna, Boudreaux's, and Bohannon's. Although his works were prominently featured in public spaces around the Alamo City, Duran shied away from selling through art galleries. He instead would offer pieces on loan, patronizing local eateries just to enjoy his art through the eyes of fellow diners. In the 1990s, Duran was one of the first artists to put the now bustling Southtown neighborhood on the radar of local artists, galleries, and collectors alike, when he opened up his studio 911 on South St. Mary's Street, where he was still working and producing art up until his death in 2023. This is his studio, where he created so many of his classic masterpieces. This studio is everything you could ever dream of, chock full of all his creations. This exclusive collection, offered by the artist's family, features the wildlife watercolors that established his career, the oil paintings that made him a fixture on the art scene, as well as experimental designs fresh to the market. Vogt Auction is excited to bring you more pieces from the estate of Gilbert Duran this Saturday at 1 p.m. Whether you're buying or selling works by other famous Texas and Western artists, we're here to help with friendly experts like me. More information at texasauction.com.
Asking one thing, where?
Live from San Antonio, deep in the heart of Texas, this is Vogt Auction.
All right, well, bienvenido and welcome everybody to this very special one-time only event, the sale of the personal estate of celebrated puro San Antonio artist Gilbert Duran. And Mr. Duran, of course, is one of the most well-known artists from our region of the United States. And to me, along with Jesse Trevino and Vincent Valdez, is one of the outstanding figures in the Chicano and Mexican-American artwork movement. And so, it is our distinct honor here at Vogt to have been chosen by the Duran family to bring you these exclusive works to you here today. As you saw in the video, we were given unprecedented access to Mr. Duran's Southtown gallery, so you can have this one-time opportunity to acquire these vivid pieces of San Antonio art history, and we're so glad you're with us. We have a great crowd here in the gallery, as well as bidders that will be joining us by phone. All the phone bidders are over there. And we have about 120 folks joining us from the live streams from home, and we will begin shortly. First, my name is Rob Vogt, Texas Auctioneers License 15958. I'm joined by Vogt's fine art specialist, Natalie Curran. Natalie is also a hometown native, holds a degree in art history from Trinity University, and has really enjoyed learning about Gilbert Duran's legacy. Right, Natalie?
I sure have, and it's been a huge honor to be working with the family throughout this whole process. They have been very involved with us so that we're sure to be honoring Mr. Duran's legacy properly, and just very humbly and proudly. So I'm especially excited to see this crowd here today. I had so much fun putting together this very tightly curated collection with Rob and with the children. So we're so glad you're here today. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you, Natalie. And we are also joined today by Vogt Auction founder Gene Vogt, Texas Auctioneers License 7825. There he is. Okay, a couple of notes on how your auction will proceed today. There are many ways to bid, including here in person. You can bid by phone. You can bid live during the sale through Live Auctioneers. You can leave a written dollar amount bid on anything in the sale. Please keep in mind the 20% buyer's premium. And if you're bidding online through Live Auctioneers, they charge an additional 5% fee. So please factor those fees into your bidding. If you win something in today's auction, you can pay us here in person or pay online with one click. We accept all forms of payment. We happily provide in-house shipping services on everything we sell, or you can come collect your items in person this week, Monday through Friday, here at our San Antonio location. Okay, it is auction time. Good luck to everybody. Appreciate you being here. We begin with, of course, the iconic work that perhaps more than any other work has cemented Mr. Duran's legacy in the art world. This is the original Frida Margarita. This inspired work conceived of and executed in 1992, combining, as Natalie said in the video, two of the most famous Mexican traditions, Frida Kahlo and the Margarita. And we actually see the juxtaposition of two ideas in other pieces in Duran's work, some more of which we'll see later in today's sale. But right now, with Frida Margarita, Duran really captured lightning in a bottle, and the image has been copied and replicated far and wide and become justifiably famous. And Duran, in fact, never sold the original, and so here it is. Directly from the Southtown studio, it's available for the very first time, and it is lot number 1. We do have several advanced bids on this. I have 7,000 there. I have 10,000 on Live Auctioneers. We'll start at 10,000, and now 11,000 to buy. 10,000 now, 11,000 here on lot number 1 in today's auction. I have 11,000 on Caleb's phone, asking 12,000 next. At 11,000 on the phone, now 12,000 back to you guys online or in-house or anyone else at 12,000 only. Again, this is the original Frida Margarita. At 11,000 now, 12,000. I'm in the room. And now 13,000 against you guys. You're both out. 13 back on the phone, and now 14. At 14, if you want to buy it. At 14, 13 now 14. 13 at 14. He said yes. What do you say? How about 15? At 14,000, 15, yes. Now 16. At 16,000, 15 now 16,000. 15 now 16,000 to buy. You guys online can jump back in if you like it. 16,000 or anyone else. 16, he says back. Now 17.
This is
The original 17, yes. I'm sorry, now 18. At 17,000, now 18,000. It's worth 17, it's worth 18. 18,000, 17, now 18, up to you. At 18,000, at $18,000.
One chance.
At $18,000 once. At 18, he's back. Now 19, back to you. At 19,000 even. 18 now, 19. Yes, now 20,000. That is our low estimate. At 20,000, could be yours. 20,000. 19 now, 20. Nice round number. $20,000. At $20,000. 19 now, 20,000. At 20,000, thinking about it. You guys online, again, I'll give you an opportunity. Jump back in. Here it is. At 20,000 even. I know we had a bunch of online bidders. At 20,000. One more time. At 21,000. Going once, and the hammer's up at 20,000.
20,000.
Fair warning at 20,000.
Give them a chance back there.
I will. Dad.
I need some retirement. Fill out my retirement income.
Right. You want to try at 20? Would 19.5 help? Thank you. Now 20 back to you on the phone. I've got 19.5 in the room. Now 20,000. Yes. Now I need a full 21,000 to keep going. At 21,000, it's up to you. And 21,000 or anyone else in the whole darn world at $21,000. At $21,000 once. 21,000 twice from selling. Sold. 20,000 on the phone. 605 on Caleb's phone. Appreciate your bidding. Appreciate the bidders online and everyone else. Thanks. All right, great start. Let's move on. Now, here is, I think, a very striking piece. You guys here in the gallery, you can see it to your right, my left. Adelita, and this is a very impressive canvas. So many are so impressive. This is 5 feet tall, this oil and masonite, the vintage Charo look with the bandolero across her chest, of course. And here I've got $2,000, $2,100. How about $2,200 here on lot number 2 at $2,200 at 22 in the room, now $2,300 at $2,300. Yes, Ryan, at 23 here, now 24. Back to the doctor, now 25 at $2,500 even, 24. He's in the lead, need $2,500 to advance. Everyone can bid at $2,500 then, 24 now 25. What do you say? At $2,500, 24 now 25 at $2,500. Once, twice. Sold, $2,400 in the room, 305. Thank you, sir. I think that was a nice price.
Yeah.
Lot number 3, you know, just a really striking, vivid painting here. Like so many are. This is Quattro Gallos, of course, the 4 roosters, deeply charming. This is from 1995, the roosters under the moonlight, and again, a large canvas, as so many are. I've got a bunch of advanced bids here. We'll start off at, gosh, I have a tie. That's strange. We'll start at $5,250. How about $5,500? That will break the tie. At $5,250 now, $5,500. I had 2 very, very close bids there on the advanced bids. That's what we're looking at here on the screen. At $5,500 next here, I think one of the more outstanding canvases in the auction today, in my opinion. At $5,500, please. At $5,500. At $5,250 now, $5,500. At $5,500. I'll give you guys one more chance. At $5,500, or I'm selling it. Fair warning. I'm going to have to sell it at $53, right? Sold at $5,300 then. It was almost a tie. 708 though gets it. Their bid was $57 higher, so they get it. That's how that works. $5,300. Okay, here we go. And this is another one of the most prominent pieces, very widely discussed in our marketing. Natalie, you had some words on this one, right?
Yes, so this piece, lot number 4, Dali Gas, which is a play on the kind of Chicano slang term dale gas that Flaco Jimenez would start out some of his performances with, as just kind of a let's go, like give it some gas. So this piece, he kind of looks a little bit like Dali, a little bit like Flaco Jimenez, but there are symbols of speed all around him. So we've got a racehorse, we have little hummingbirds. There's even a pre-Columbian space shuttle, as Gilbert Duran described it. We've got the melting speedometer as a little nod to Dali instead of a melting clock. And apparently he said that the accordion is supposed to look like an engine as well. And then at the bottom, you've got those little figureheads like the Rolls-Royce Angel. We've got the Jaguar, the Mustang. So this is just a really fun celebration of excitement and speed and different artists.
Wow, that's a great description there, Natalie. There's a lot going on in this. In fact, this was actually the canvas I think we found on his easel in the studio when we went in there. This was the canvas on his easel, okay? And we'll sell the easel a little bit later, but I've got a fair amount of bids on this one too. We'll start at $4,500. How about $4,750 next? $4,500 is bid now. $4,750 to advance here on lot number 4 in today's auction at $4,500 now. $4,750. I'm in the room. I have $5,000 even. That's the top bid. $5,500. And it could be yours. Up to you. $5,500 is bid. Okay, how about $6,000? $5,500 now, $6,000 in. $5,500 now, $6,000. Anyone else? At $6,000, gentlemen, the third row is in the lead. I need $6,000, and I think it might be better than that. This one is very striking. At $6,000. At $5,500 now, $6,000.
Texas Tornadoes.
That's right. $6,000. $5,500 now, $6,000. Anyone else at $6,000? All those
Fender.
names. That's right. Selling. Fair warning.
Oh, give everybody a chance. Wow.
Sold. $5,500. My goodness, that was a good one. Again, to 305 here in the room. Okay, very good. Moving on. Again, the influence of Dali is shown in this piece, La Tortilleria, and this is has an artist's note, as some of them do. This says, the grandmother has probably served millions of flour tortillas in her lifetime. I consider tortilla making the foundation of many wonderful memories I have had as a young man, and in my later life is one of the greatest depictions of art at its very best. And that was from Mr. Duran. So here on lot number 5, we'll start. I have 500 here. I have 1,000 on the book, or 1,000 online, I should say. Now $1,100, and we'll go on. 11 in the room. Now $1,200 next. 11 now 12. Beautiful painting here. I think at $1,200. 1,100 now 12. She's in the lead. Need $1,200 to advance.
Real
at
auction.
$1,200.
Real auction.
Here's an opportunity. $1,200. This is going to happen one time. Now 13 in the room. Now $1,400. So take advantage, okay? At 14, 13 in the room. Now 14 back against you guys online, or anyone else at 14. Yes. Now 15. Yes. Now 16. No hesitation there. 16, 15 now. $1,600 to buy. 15 now. $1,600. 15 now. 16. 16 is bid. 17. 18, right back at you there online, or anyone else at $1,800. 17 now 18, 17 now 18 to buy. Go ahead, 17 now $1,800. At $1,800, fair warning then. At $1,800, we're selling everything today. Here we go, $1,800, real auction. Sold, $1,700. You win, ma'am. Thank you. 314 in the third row there.
Huge
okay.
canvases. Great.
Yay! She's excited. Yeah. There you go.
Big canvases, big, beautiful canvases.
Uh,
Striking.
If you're from San Antonio like I am, this one just immediately recognizable. This incredible piece here, the pig stand, of course, there. This is not the one on Broadway. This is the one on South Presa. And, I mean, that via bus bench, and she's sitting there under the big neon pig sandwich sign. It's just wonderful. And we have a lot of interest in this one. I'm not surprised.
Make a unique Christmas present.
That's true.
In case you're looking for something to get the old guy.
Oh, you? $2,750, now $3,000. At $3,000, $2,750 on the book, now $3,000 to buy, and we can start there. $2,750, now $3,000. Again, one of my favorite pieces. $3,000 in the room. Would you do $3,250? Yes, now $3,500. In the back row, $3,500.
So good.
He shrugged his shoulders. That sounds like a yes, man. $3,500, now $3,750, now $4,000. All right, appreciate your bids. Anyone else at $4,000 here? I've got $3,750 in the third row. I need $4,000 to go. At $4,000, oh, y'all take a second look at this one. It's fun.
Yeah,
at $4,000 once.
Really iconic.
Yeah, I love that.
Piece of
DWI,
San
Taste the
Antonio
Bear County
history.
Cooler. You remember that? I remember that ad campaign. All right, $4,000 one time, two times, selling. Sold at $3,750. Again, was at $305. $305.
Great buy.
Thank you again. Well, polite applause. Okay. We have, sticking with the Vespa, with the pig stand theme here. And then this gets into the pieces that are sort of in the style of Botero, of course, Fernando Botero of Colombia. This is the first. We have several in today's auction. It's from Duran's Sabor Botero series. And those sort of large exaggerated figures you see are there in the foreground on the Vespa in front of course, the pig stand there again back in Southtown. And Duran actually placed himself in this painting. You can see him right there by the pig, okay?
Wow.
And here I've got $1,213, several advanced bids. How about $1,400? And we'll keep going at the 14, 13, now $1,400
That's a
next.
steal.
14, $1,300, now 14. Again, the pig stand there in Southtown at $1,400, 13, 14 in the room, now 15. All right, she's in the lead. At $1,400, now 15. Or is it he? I'm sorry, he. I couldn't see it. Sorry. At $1,500, 14, now 15. At $1,500,
That is a
anyone
bargain.
else? You're at 14, actually. You're already in the lead.
Last
I need
chance.
15
That's
from anyone
crazy.
else.
This is the last, only chance.
Yeah, this is it. $1,500. Fair warning then on lot number 7 at 15. I have it in the second row. Would you do 16 in the third row? 16, 17, 18. I'll give you a chance again. Or 18 with the gentleman, with the doctor. 18, now 19. You guys are both out. 19, you say no. Would you like $1,900, sir, over here? All right. He's in the lead again at $1,800. You can buy the whole auction. Now $1,900. Fair warning at $1,900. Anyone else? You guys online, jump in. $1,900 once and twice. Sold. $1,800. $305 the winner. Yes,
Fabulous
sir.
buy.
Okay, now we talked in the video about how Duran has this intimate relationship with San Antonio's restaurant community. This is the first of several depictions that we have of that here in today's auction. Of course, this is the Josephine Street restaurant there. And just a wonderful depiction. Again, there's just so much going on here in this canvas. And the shark on the wall, by the way, is a common motif that we'll see later in the sale as well. So we've got several advanced bids on this one. We'll start off at $3,000 on this one. How about $3,250 to advance? At $3,000 now, $3,250 on this wonderful depiction of Josephine Street. Of course, that restaurant there near the Pearl. At $3,000 now, $3,250. At $3,000 now, $3,250 to buy. $3,250. I have a $3,500 max bid. $3,750 will beat it. Up to you. At $3,750, or anyone else at $3,750. At $3,750. What do you want to do? $3,750.
Yes.
You beat them all. Now $4,000. Now everyone else can bid if you like it. $4,000. $3,750 in the room. Now $4,000. At $4,000. Fair warning and final at $4,000. I'm selling $4,000 under the hammer. Now $4,250.
Incredible
Yes. Now
stuff.
$4,500.
Jump
Back
in,
to you, ma'am.
please.
He's at $4,250 right away. Now $4,500 if you like. Okay. Now
Shut up,
$4,750
but this
back
is
to you.
our one
All right. Now
chance.
$5,000 back to you. At $5,000. $4,750. Now $5,000. She said yes. What do you say at $5,500? All right. Now 6. At $6,000, $5,500, now $6,000. A lot of great San Antonio memories here in these canvases. At $5,500, now $6,000. $6,000. Okay, he's in the lead at $5,500. Anyone else at $6,000 before I say sold? Quickly at $6,000. Sold. $5,500. You win that one. And what was your bid card number?
One chance.
309. 309. Got it. Okay, thank you very much. Moving on. Now, We already know this, but he was probably most associated with Rosario's, right? Rosario's there in Southtown, and he actually had his gallery, Gallery 911, right next door. I think they actually shared a wall, right, with Rosario's. The back wall of Rosario's was the front wall of the studio, and so he would, of course, display pieces there in Rosario's, and he would go over there, and he would kind of hang out in the bar, I'm told, and have a good time. So here we have Dancing Rosario's, again, the Botero figures, and again, an impressive 5-foot-tall canvas. And here I've got...
It's right here?
It's right there behind Gene. That's it.
It's
okay.
Big and good
Yes.
looking.
I have, let's see, this time I only have $2,500 on the advance bid.
Wow.
$2,750 next. At $2,500 now, $2,750 here on lot number 9. At $2,500 now, $2,750. This one I think is one of the landmark pieces in the sale because of the Rosario's connection. $2,500 now, $2,750 go. At $2,750. $2,500 now, $2,750 one more time. At $2,750. $2,500 now, $2,750 again.
Wow.
I think an opportunity.
Man.
At $2,750. At $2,500 now, $2,750. Anyone else at $2,750? Fair warning at $2,750. Just in time. Now 3,000 even. That beats all my bids. She's in the lead in the middle of the room. $3,000 to advance here on lot number 9.
Really
at 3,000.
cool.
2070 now 3,000. Selling. Sold.
Nice
2750
buy.
you win.
Nice
That's
buy.
the way to do it. Snake in there, that last bid, and your number
One
is
of a kind.
324. Thank you again, ma'am. Okay. Let me turn my page here. Okay, into the Bella Artes series. Now, this is one of the other prominent pieces in today's auction for sure. This is the incredible Alameda Deco. You see those Aztec figures in the foreground on top of the Alameda Theater marquee. Of course, he also, besides restaurants, had a close association with the grand playhouses and movie palaces of San Antonio, to include the Majestic, the Alameda, the Empire, and the Aztec. This, of course, the Alameda, rather. And this is a piece from 1999, I believe it is. Yes. And this does come with the original invoice. This is the only piece in the sale that didn't come directly from the gallery. This came from a private collector who bought it directly from Mr. Duran, okay? It comes with the original invoice signed by Mr. Duran, also the appraisal at $60,000. It's an incredible, impressive piece in person. Again, if you're here in the gallery, you see what I'm talking about, and it's beautifully framed and presented. Here it is. I've got a bunch of interest in this one. We'll start at, let's see, we'll start at 16,000. Had to do a little math there. How about 17,000 next? At 16,000 now 17. At competing absentee bids, 16,000 now 17,000 to buy. Here on lot number 10, it is an iconic piece and so impressive in person. 16 now 17,000. At 16 now 17,000 to buy. At 17,000, 16 now 17,000.
Wow.
At $17,000. Again, it does come with the original invoice and the appraisal. Wow. At 17,000 next. At 17,000. Any advances at 16 now 17. At 16 now 17. You want 16.5? 17, 17.5,
Wow, that's a heck of a buy.
18, 18.5. I want to work with you. 19, 19.5. I have 20. Would you do 21? Okay, I appreciate your help. I've got 20,000 on the book. Need 21,000, but anyone else can bid if you like at 21,000. This one's incredibly impressive. Just makes a huge impact anywhere you would place it. At 21,000, I want to give everyone a chance. At 21,000 even.
Here's our chance.
Fair warning and final at 21,000. Selling.
Got to go up in value.
Sold. 20,000 even to 312. 312 on the bid. Okay, and congratulations to them. Lot number 11. We are sticking with the Alameda theme. Now, this is another piece about 5 feet tall. We have some smaller art today, but we have a lot of big art. So this is another very large piece right behind Gene here on the wall. It's Selena in front of the Alameda. So there you go.
All right.
From 1996, this piece, and I've got several bids again.
We might
so we'll
get
start
some
off
bids
at
from Randy Beamer on this because he's in love with Selena.
Randy Beamer.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Randy, if you're out there, here you go. 4,000 I have, we'll start there. Okay, how about 4,250? At 4,000 now, 4,250 here on lot number 11. At 4,250 even. At 4,000 now, 4,250. At 4,000 now, 4,250. Oh, this is a great documentation on the back too. 4,250 here in the room, 4,500 in the book, 4,750. 5,000, 5,500. That will beat the top bid. Up to you. You beat it. How about 6,000? Anyone else? Okay, he's back in lead. 5,500 now, $6,000 even. At $6,000. At $6,000, give you one more chance. 6,000 fair warning and final. Sold 5,500 again to 305. Thank you, guys.
Great buy.
All right, again, if you're a San Antonio native, you know about this place, the mythical haunted tracks or famous ghost tracks here in San Antonio, sort of down by the Mission Trail, if you guys know this place. Very interesting story, just pure San Antonio stuff here. And then actually that's a 1950 Ford sedan there in the picture, I'm told, right? Okay. So again, this is a great piece of San Antonio. I've got $1,200 only. How about $1,300 next? We'll start at $1,200 now, $1,300 here on lot number 12 at $1,200 now 13. Now it's your turn to bid if you like. At $1,300 only, $1,200 now 13. $1,200 now 13. Well, seems like an opportunity again. At 13, $1,200 now 13. $1,200 now 13. This is here in the room somewhere. I forgot where it is. I think over on one of those walls. It's, like I said, it's over there. Thank you, Michelle. At $1,300, $1,200 now 13.
That's where your car goes backwards over the tracks or something?
Right. So there's a whole setup where you put baby powder in the back of your car and you kind of put it into neutral, right? And it sort of looks like it's going uphill, being pushed by these little fingers of the children that died on the tracks, right? Am I getting this more or less right? Yeah.
What's the baby powder for?
Because then supposedly you'll see their fingerprints in the back of the car as they're pushing it off the tracks to save you, and unlike what their fate was, I guess. So again, I have $1,200 now 13. I'll give you one more chance on this one, number 12 at $1,300. At $1,300, fair warning at $1,300. Selling. Okay, sold $1,200. That top bid $369. Moving on, everybody recognizes this, of course, the downtown San Antonio landmark, the Torch of Friendship from Sebastian. And this is Mr. Duran's version of it. I have 1,000 on live auctioneers. We'll start there. Now $1,100 even. 1,000 out, 11 in the room. Now $1,200. This one's an easy bidder, guys. At $1,200, $1,100 now, $1,200. You have a San Antonio landmark by one of San Antonio's greatest painters. $1,200 online. Now 13 in the room. Yes, now 14 next at $1,400 to go. 13 now 14. At 13 now 14 is bid. Now 15. Now 16. Right back at you. No hesitation. $1,600. 15 now 16. Go ahead. 16. This is perfect. At $1,600. 15 now 16. 15 now 16. At $1,600. Then anyone else at $1,600. Fair warning then at $1,600. Selling. Sold at $1,500. The gentleman in the room wins. 306. Thank you.
Nice buy. Even your Aggies and Longhorns will know what that is when they see it on your wall.
That's right. Okay, and right before we get into the first section of faux bois in today's auction, we thought we'd put this wonderful painting by Mr. Duran here in the auction. So this is, of course, the entrance to the Japanese tea gardens here in San Antonio and Breckenridge Park. All that incredible faux bois, which of course is concrete that's been sculpted to look like wood, by Dinuso Rodriguez. And so we have this right before we get into the faux bois itself, but this is one of the more, I think, important canvases that we have in today's auction. I've got just $2,750. How about $3,000 on this wonderful piece by Gilbert Duran, again, an original at $2,750 now, $3,000 even. At $2,750 now, $3,000, and you can all bid if you like at $3,000. $2,750 now, $3,000 in the room.
Yes.
Now $3,250. She's in the lead. Now $3,250 next. At $3,000 now, $3,250. I really do think it's better than that at $3,250, but up to you. At $3,250, $3,000 now, $3,250. At $3,250.
Hit the button online if you like it quickly, please.
Yeah, you guys online, where are you? Got a bunch of you watching us online. Appreciate you being with us. $3,250, you can bid if you like. $3,250, $3,000 now, $3,250, or I'm going to sell. Fair warning then at $3,250. Sold. $3,000. There was a nice buy, ma'am. $317 here in the room. Okay, we talked about faux bois. Natalie, we've got a great section of it today.
Yes, so over the past couple weeks, I've been getting a lot of questions from people about the faux bois in this sale, wondering, did Mr. Duran make it? What's the story on this? So actually, Mr. Carlos Cortez came down here a couple weeks ago himself to walk me through each piece. So that's how we have the attribution to his father, Maximo Cortez. And so Mr. Duran was simply a collector and grand, admirer of faux bois. It's very beloved to most of us from San Antonio. So he acquired these pieces, and he actually applied kind of a rust-colored stain on some of them to kind of experiment. But apparently Carlos Cortez, who was Mr. Duran's friend, told him, "Oh, no, Gilbert, take that off." And so they removed it from this table and chairs. So you can't really notice anymore. But there's one piece in this sale that was created by Gilbert Duran, and it's a tripod kind of planter. It's prominently signed by him, but the rest are Maximo Cortez and then one Sam Murray planter that we also have attributed. So please enjoy.
Okay. Thank you, Natalie. Okay, so this first section is the table and then the 2 benches that go along with it. We're going to sell them all individually. They are all attributed to Maximo Cortez as confirmed, as Natalie just said, by Carlos Cortez himself. Okay, so here's this incredible table. It's right here in front of the auction block, and it's just, for what it is, it's perfect. We have 1,200, 1,500, 16. How about 17 next? I have $1,600 on the advance bid. We'll start at 17. Then next at 17 on Abraham's phone. 18 here. Now $1,900 to buy at $1,900. 19 back on the phone. Now 2,000 even at 1,900. Now 2,000. You can all bid if you like it at $2,000. It's got to be worth that. At 2,000 in the room. New bidder. Now $2,100 back against your phone bidder. Anyone else at 22? Yeah, 21. Now 22. At 22 next to you. At 22. 21 now 22. If you like it at 22. 21 now 22. 21 now 22, y'all bid him at 22.
Yes,
22 is in the room. Now 23, back against the phone at 23. You all should be bidding on this one. 23 back on the phone. Now 2,400. What do you say? At 2,400, Blanco Barbecue. Now $2,500. At $2,500, $2,500. Now $2,750. And I'll say your name again at $2,750. At $2,750. All right, now $3,000. $2,750 now $3,000 back on the phone bidder. $3,000. Now $3,250. At $3,000 now $3,250. Yes. Now $3,500. You talk about the real deal. Here it is at $3,500. Now $3,750. Now $4,000. This is exactly what we like to do as an auction house. This is what's fun. $4,000 now $4,250. At $4,250. $4,000 now $4,250. All right, now $4,500. $4,250 is bid in the room in the front row. Now $4,500 on the phone. Now $4,750. One more time. At $4,750. Everyone else can bid if you like it. $4,750 to the gentleman. $4,750. Now $5,000 even.
One chance.
$4,750 now $5,000. They say yes. Now $5,500. New increment. $5,500. $5,000 now $5,500. At $5,500, what do you say? At $5,500. All right, now $6,000 even. $5,500 now $6,000. $5,500 now $6,000. Now $6,500. At $6,500. $6,000 now $6,500. At $6,500. $6,000 now $6,500. Yes, now $7,000. At $7,000. $6,500 now $7,000. Now $7,500. You know what this would cost to replace? Or source. $7,500. Yes. $8,000. Yes. $8,500.
Who is that on the phone bidding against you?
Yeah, really. $8,500.
Rude.
Ah.
How rude.
$8,500.
Pull the plug out there.
$9,000.
Take all the phone lines out, and then we'll have to get a real job.
$9,000, Abraham. He bid $9,000. Now $9,500. All right, $10,000. 11. Okay. Would 10.5 help? You want to try that one time? Okay. Now 11. Happy to do one cut bid for anyone at 11,000. 11,000. You didn't say 100, did you? 11,000. Okay, just want to make sure real clear on that. Okay, they bid it 12,000.
Just a decimal point.
All right. Yeah. Okay. You say no? Okay. Thank you for your bids. Anyone else? I'll ask one time at 12,000 even on a real masterpiece here from San Antonio at $12,000. Fair warning.
Next one's better anyway.
Selling. Sold 11,000 on the phone, 603. And now the benches. And we'll start off with this first one, and then we'll sell the other one. Again, both direct attribution to Maximo Cortez. Here I have $1,200, $1,400. How about $1,500 on this bench at $1,500 next? 14 now 15. At 15, $1,400 now 15. Again, these 15 in the room. Now 16. Again, they're right here in front of the auction block. At $1,600. 15 now 16. Doesn't get better than this.
Wow.
At $1,600 on the phone, 17. 1,800. Thinking about it? Yes or no? I gotta go. $1,800. Yes. 1,900. 2,000. Abraham. Again, everyone else can jump in at 2,000 even on this wonderful faux bois bench. 2,000. 2,100. Yes. 2,200. Tell him to put his margarita down. 2,300. 2,400. 2,500 even. 27 and a half. And the room grows quiet. 27.50. Now 3,000. 32.50. 3,500. You say no? Okay. At 3,500, anyone else? Fair warning. Sold. 32.50 on Abraham Morales' phone. At 603. 603 is the winner there. Here's the other one.
He kept him honest.
Right, right. Here again, I have 1,400. 15 next. If you like 1,500, I'll take that. 15, I'm online. Now 16, new bidder. 16 in the room. 17. You guys online can bid at $1,700. On the phone, 18, 19. Would you do 2,500? Because I bet they would. Up to you. 2,500, now 2,750. 3,000. Yep. I appreciate that, by the way. 3,000. Up to you. All right, 3,250. And again, you guys online, you can bid. You can bid, you can bid. 3,250 on the phone, 3,500. Okay, thank you again. Anyone else at 3,500? I'm selling. Sold. 3,250 then again, 603, getting them. And here we have this interesting sort of wishing well top. So it kind of sits up on the top of the wishing well, and you have the bucket there and everything. And again, Maximo Cortez work from here in San Antonio. I've got just 900. How about 950 on this piece? Are you interested in this one? 950. 950 over here. Would you do 1,000 even? In the front row now, $1,100. In the third row, 1,200. 13, 14, 1,500, 16.
We sold something like this for 7,200 at the.
We did. It included the base, though. I think that was the difference there.
Sorry.
At 16 in the room, now 17. All right, appreciate your bids. Anyone else is 17 then? Do they want to do 17 on the phone, or you guys online, or I'm selling? Quickly, at 17, yes or no? Sold. $1,600, you win. Right in the front row. Is it 2? What's your number? I'm sorry. Let's see, Mr. H. 316. 316, thank you very much. You got it. Okay, we'll have some more faux bois in the second section later on in the auction, okay? So watch out for that. So here we have an incredible group of paintings from sort of a little more pictorial, pastoral here in the San Antonio region. Of course, this is the famous Mission San Jose. Relatively new work from 2018 here, a beautiful piece. I have 800 there. I've got 2,000 online. Now $2,100 next. This is I just think a no-brainer. It's beautiful. $2,100 at 2,000 now. $2,100 to go. At 2,000 now. $2,100. Anyone else at $2,100? Ooh, this is the Mission San Jose. And again, if you're here in the room, you can see it over there to your left, my right. At $2,100 next. At $2,100 to buy. At $2,100. At $2,100. Anyone else at $2,100? That's a surprise. Okay, then I'm selling it at 2,000 even. Fair warning. Sold. $2,000 even. Was that with you, Michelle? That was on Live Auctioneers. Wow, nice buy. Okay. Right. Got it. Thank you. Okay. Now, next we have another one. Turn my phone off. Here we go. Got it. Lot number 20, this is in his artist series. He actually wrote, Mr. Duran wrote to Harry Half, if you know who that is. He did the catalog raisonné for the famous Texas artist Julian Onderdonk and talked about his influences, including Onderdonk, Salinas, Viva Satstra, Robert Wood. Is kind of like a who's who of all of our Texas artists that we sell here in our regular Texas and Western art auctions. And so those are all the influences directly for Mr. Duran as well. And so he paid tribute to Onderdonk in particular here in this canvas. And it's called Julian Onderdonk, a.k.a. Roberto Vasquez. And you see the artist there in the foreground doing the plein air painting in front of the Mission San Jose in the background. So another wonderful piece here. We start off online at $2,750, now $3,000 next. At $2,750, now $3,000 in the room, standing in the back. Thank you. Now $3,250 to you at $3,250, $3,000 standing in the room. Now $3,250 at $3,250. If you guys want to bid one more time online, now's your shot. Or anyone else at $3,250 at $3,250. Yeah, you're in the lead. Yes, sir. At $3,250. Anyone else at $3,250? All right. Fair warning then at $3,250. Selling. Sold at $3,000. $304. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that.
Fabulous buy.
Yeah. Okay. Sticking with Mission San Jose here, of course, the iconic rose window, and everybody was looking at this one. And then again, very impressive, about 6 feet tall, with a very nice and complimentary frame.
Monumental.
Yes. And here I have, well, I have $2,200. That's our top bid right now. At $23 next. At 22 now, $2,300 here. Another wonderful San Antonio subject matter at $2,300, instantly recognizable. At $2,300 next. At 22 now, 23 here. Another opportunity, everybody. At $2,300. At 22 now, 23 online. Now 24. Again, this is a one-time event today. This will not happen again for obvious reasons. $2,400. 23 now, 24. At $2,300 now, 24. Anyone else at $2,400? Again, that seems low, but up to you. At $2,400. Fair warning. Anyone else at $2,400? In the room, just under the hammer. Thank you. Now 25. We're not done yet. At $2,500, back to you guys online. Another $100, up to you. At just $2,500. Again, this is a 6-foot-tall canvas, so impressive in person. At $2,500, don't even hesitate. At 25, you're in the lead. At $2,500 is bid. Would you do $2,750? And now you can bid if you like. At $2,750, he's thinking about it. Okay, he said yes. How about $3,000? $2,750 now $3,000. This is well under our estimate. At $3,000, $2,750 now $3,000. $2,750 now $3,000. You guys online, I'll give you one more chance at $3,000 even. Okay, fair warning then in selling. Sold. $2,750. That had to be a good buy back there. $313 in the back row. Thank you very much.
Everybody.
All right. And lot number 22, and again, one of the ones everybody was looking at. This is Mission San Juan this time, with the wonderful blue bonnets in the foreground. I have 1,400 online. We'll start there. Now 15 next. At 14 now 15 here on lot number 22. And again, you can all bid at 22. It'll go 20. It'll go 12. 14 now 15. Excuse me. At $1,500. 14 now 15. Online 16 next. Go ahead at 16. 15 now 16. In the room now 17 next. Wonderful San Antonio subject matter here. At 16 now $1,700, please. At 17 online. 18 to you. Thank you. And now 19. At 19, at $1,900, back to you. At $1,900, what do you want to do? $1,900, 18 now 19. Think about a gallery price on this piece. I mean, this is a very, very good and reasonable price. At 18 now 19, 18 now $1,900, please. One more time. At 19 is bid, just under the hammer. Now 2,000, and that might do it. You're back in the room. Thank you. Now $2,100. Bid quickly if you can online. If you guys want it at 21, thank you. Now 22, now 23. Back to you, Michelle. At 23 online, 24 in the room, 25. At 2,500 then. At 2,500, 24 now 25. Now 27.5 in the room. Now 3,000. Go ahead. Your turn at $3,000. 2,750 now 3,000. Now 3,250 in the room. 3,500 next. At 3,500. 3,250 now 3,500. What do you want to do? 3,500. 3,250 now 3,500. One more time at 3,400 then. Or I'm selling. Fair warning. Just in the time, just in time. Now $3,750. Thank you for your patience. Now $4,000. You guys online, please bid quickly if you can. At $4,000, $3,750 now $4,000. Fair warning then at $4,000, and the hammer's up at $4,000. Selling. Sold. $3,750. You got it. 304. Thanks again, guys. Okay. Now, this is one of the more major works in today's auction. There's no question about it. This is a 6-foot square piece from 2006 depicting, of course, the hill country and a sort of a little bit of western hill country there. It's called Lonesome Dove. And this is directly from his studio. So here it is, like every other piece. A real opportunity. 3,500. Well, I guess we'll start there. How about 3,750? I'm 3,500 online. Now 3,750 next. Yes. Now 4,000. Back to you. At online. Now 4,250. Yes. Now 4,500. Go ahead. Online. Now 4,750 next. At 4,750. 4,500. Now 4,750. At 4,750. 4,500. Now 4,750. Again, a major work here. At 4,500. Now 4,750. At 4,500. Now 4,750 to buy. 4,500 to go 4,750. You guys want to bid on the phone? Or anyone else at 4,750. Here again. I think that's a great price, guys, at $4,750 only. Think about this. Wow. 4,500, $4,750 is bid online. New bidder, now $5,000 even. Go ahead. Don't even hesitate. It's an absolute no-brainer. $5,000, $4,750 now $5,000. $4,750 now $5,000. I'm looking at it right here in the gallery. Again, an incredible impact it makes. At $5,000, $4,750 now $5,000 even. At $5,000, anyone in the room?
Yeah,
$5,000.
these are monumental and very dramatic if you see them in person.
Yes. We have a bid. $5,000 now $5,500. Another $500 could be yours at $5,500. Go ahead. At $5,500, $5,000 now $5,500 again. What would the gallery price be? Think about that. $5,500 is bid. Now $6,000. $5,500 is bid. Now $6,000. Go ahead. At $6,000, wonderful title too. Lonesome Dove, of course. We can't help but mention that we did the estate of Larry McMurtry last year, which was great. And his copy of Lonesome Dove went for $25,000 or $30,000 or something like that. Anyway, $5,500 now $6,000. $6,000. We're on the precipice of some pretty major announcements on some big estates coming in 2025, so stay tuned for that. Here on Lonesome Dove from Gilbert Duran. This is an original, of course. $5,500 is bid. Now $6,000 next, and it could be yours, or I'm selling.
Well, we have George Strait and Willie Nelson.
Yes, oh, I wish. Now anything else is going to seem not all that exciting. God. All right, 6,000. Fair warning.
Sorry.
Sold for 5,500 there online to some patient person. Thank you very much. Here is the other one, similar. It goes without saying, this is very similar to the previous one we just sold. So here we'll start online at 4,250, now 4,500 on lot number 24. It's called Roadrunner in Cactus. There it is, 4,250, now 4,500. The wonderful South Texas scene. Would you like 4,500 on the phone? I'm thinking about it. 4,500 or anyone else at 4,500 here again on lot number 24. All right. They say 4,500 in the front row. Now 4,750. Now you guys online got to bid one more time at 4,750 at least. 4,750, 4,500, now 4,750. What do you want to do? 4,750. She's in the lead. 4,750. Fair warning then. New bidder. Now 5,000. I'm still in the room. 5,000 in the room. Now 5,500 in the room. Now 6,000. She says no. You guys online, I saw you trying to bid, but I took the in-house bidder first. Now you can bid at 6,000.
Great job, Martin and crew.
Yeah. 6,000, 5,500 with those folks in the front row. Now 6,000. Fair warning, I'm selling. Now or never at 6,000. Y'all want 6,000? No? Okay. Sold. 5,500. Thank you for your patience.
I can't wait to see what you do with the purses.
294. You got it? Need it? Okay. All right. We're going to stay in the hill country right now. This is called Autumn in the Hill Country, and this is a much smaller canvas. It's got a really cool handmade frame. We think it's made by the artist, and we think it's really complementary to the subject. So we'll start off online at 800 here on lot number 25, now 850. 800 now 850 to buy. 800 now 850. Y'all can all bid at 850. Next, 850 is bid online now. $900. At $900, 850 now 9. 850 now 9 on this beautiful autumnal scene. 9 in the room. Would you do 950 standing? He was ahead of you. Now 1,000 even. Now 11. You say no. They're in at 1,000. They're in the lead. Now 11. Anyone else at $1,100? You guys online, jump in at $1,100 if you like it. $1,100. 1,000 now 11.
Really has pop.
Yeah, $1,100. 1,000 now 11. Fair warning, $1,100 just in time. Would you do 1,200, sir? 1,200. Would you do 1,300 back there at 13? Thank you. Now 14. Yes, 15. 15. Now 16. Again, the frame's just wonderful. He said 16. 17. 100 to buy at 17. 17. 18. Yes. 19. Okay, appreciate y'all's help. You guys online, $1,900. I'll give you one more shot. I had a bunch of bidders. $1,900. Fair warning at $1,900. Yes. Now 2,000. Yes. Now $2,100.
Seems like a good investment because you have the records here. You have the online records. It's all authentic, straight from the family.
$2,100 online.
Have great provenance in case you want to sell it down the line.
Absolutely. It's rock solid. Provenance, 2,200. Now, it does not get better than this provenance. 22 in the room. Now 23. Back to you online, Michelle. At $2,300. 22 now 23. At 22 now $2,300. Give you one more shot. Another $100. At $2,300 once. 23, they're back. They thought better of it. Now 24. Back in the room. Now 2,500. Yes. 2,750. Yes. 3,000. 3,000. 3,250. 3,500. All right. That was a heck of a good try, guys. He is persistent. Now 3,500. Anyone else? Or I'm selling. Fair warning at 3,500. Sold. He wins. 299 in the middle of the room. 3,250. 299. Yes. Polite applause. There we go. All right. This is very sort of a good connection with the original works that Mr. Duran made when he initially became famous, I guess, back in the 70s when he was doing all the wildlife, of course, in the South Texas brush and elsewhere. So here is a piece called Indian Summer, South Texas, a nice medium size this time. I have 3,500 online, and we'll start there. How about 3,750 here on lot number 26? At 3,750, 3,500, now 3,750 in the room. Now 4,000. At 4,000, 3,750, now 4,000. Again, this is called Indian Summer, South Texas. At 4,000 even. Someone trying to get my attention. $4,000, 3,750 in the front row. Now 4,000. Anyone else at 4,000? Don't want to miss you. At $4,000 once, 4,000 twice. Selling. Sold. 3,750, and you guys win again. 294. Thank you. Okay. Now, we've got some really cool pieces in this next little section. This first one, this bison skull, it's about 4 feet square. So again, a very impactful size and a very striking piece here in oil on canvas. I have, let's see, what do we have on this one? 1,800. Okay, how about $1,900? 18 now 19. This is a cool piece. 18 now $1,900 to buy. 18 now 19. Your turn if you like to bid. 1,800 now 19. At 19, what do they want to do? At $1,900, 18 now 19. 18 now $1,900. 18 now 19 online.
Wow.
Took that bid first. Now 2,000. Now you can bid at $2,000 even. All right, anyone else at just $2,000? Guys, think about this. This is half of our low estimate, you know. At $2,000, 19 now, 2,000. This is one of two that are very similar in today's auction. We'll sell another one in just a second. At $2,000 here then on lot 27 at 2,000 even. Fair warning at 2,000 selling. What do they want to do? Okay, they say no. Anyone else? Sold, $1,900 in online. And here is one of the showpieces of the collection, this absolutely stunning mixed media piece called Longhorn of the Grand Millennium. It is made of actual longhorns that are three-dimensional, the silver dollars,
Right here.
and the oil on canvas in the center. Just one of Gilbert's best ideas. It's just a wonderful piece. And we'll start online, I suppose, at $3,000. Okay. How about $3,250 next? Now you can bid if you like. At $3,250, yes. Now $3,500 next. At $3,500, $3,250 is bid. Now $3,500. Go ahead. At $3,500, $3,250. Now $3,500. At $3,500 in the room. Now $3,750. All right, they're in the lead. $3,750 online. I'll take that bid first. Now $4,000. Back in the room. Now $4,250 next. At $4,250, $4,000. Now $4,250.
Right here.
You guys can bid if you like. At $4,250, $4,000. Now $4,250. Oh, you should. At $4,250, $4,000. Now $4,250. At $4,250 online. Now $4,500. In the room, $4,750 next. At $4,750, nope, they're in the lead.
Stand out.
I'm in the room.
Unique.
Yes, it is. And now $4,750. Now you can bid. Okay, $4,750 directly from the Southtown studio. Completely fresh to the market. Rock solid provenance. $4,500 now. $4,750. At $4,750 next. Anyone else at $4,750? I still think it's better than that. $4,750 once. What do they want to do? $4,750 twice. Selling. I have it. Now 5. Even. Appreciate your patience. Now $5,500. Back in the room at $5,000. Bid if you want to bid $5,500. Please bid quickly. I've got to go at $5,500.
Gone forever.
There's silver. I mean, yes, those are 4 real silver dollars. The old seated liberties. I mean, those are highly desirable coins, but that's not what we're doing. But yes, it does have. That's just a nice aspect of this artwork. Thank you, Natalie. At $5,500. Anyone else? And appreciate your patience.
Man.
Don't want to miss you. Selling once, twice. Sold $5,000. Nice buy, 305. I thought that would go higher. That's a great piece. Okay.
Buy.
Here's the other piece, just like the one we sold a second ago. This is, again, 4 feet square. Again, the bison skull, and we'll start at $2,000 even on live auctioneers. And now $2,100 if you want it at $2,100 online. Now $2,200. So cool looking in person. $22 online. Now $23. Your turn. Yes, now $24. Still online at $2,400. Go ahead at $24. $23 now $24. Wouldn't this look good? $2,400 online. Now $2,500. Yes, now $2,750 in a Texas ranch home, or in a Colorado or a Montana or a Wyoming home. It's just perfect. $2,500 now $2,750. At $2,750 to buy. $2,500 now $2,750. Again, 4 feet square. At $2,750. At $2,750 once. And twice. Are we done? Selling. Sold. $2,500 in online. Good for you.
Nice buy.
Moving on. This is a very interesting piece, actually right here to my right, just over Anita's head there. This is a hand-enhanced giclée. So this is a reproduction on canvas that then the artist, Mr. Duran, came back and he hand-enhanced it, or he hand sort of annotated it in paint. But this is after Remington, of course, Frederick Remington, the Moonlight Dash, and this giclée is 5.5 feet wide. So again, if you see it here in person, this is a very impressive canvas and size. So we'll start off. I've got several bids here. I'll start at $1,300 on the advanced bid. And how about 14 next? 13 now, 14 now. You can bid if you like. 14 online, 15 on the book. 16 next. At 16 online, now 17 next. At 17, 16 on live auctioneers, now 17. At $1,700, 16 now 17. 16 now 17. Again, we got a bunch of folks with us joining us by home. Appreciate y'all being with us today on a Saturday. 16 now 17. Anyone else? On the Remington giclée reproduction, hand-enhanced by Mr. Duran and signed, by the way, by the artist. It's cool, isn't it? At $1,700, and again, 5.5 feet wide, $1,700. What's that? A lot of details. Anita has a detail report. She's sitting right by it. 18 online. Now 19. Is that that's the most, all right, $1,900 now, $2,000. At $2,000, $2,000. Well, how about $2,100? At $2,100, another $100. All right, I appreciate your bids very much. Thank you. Anyone else at $2,100 here? Again, 5.5 feet wide. It's cool. $2,100 once and twice. Sold. $2,000 then on live auctioneers. Okay, lot number 31. Here another very impressive canvas, about 5 feet wide. This is a water buffalo. It's the first of 2 that we have in today's auction. It's called the Mud King. The Mud King. And I have no bids. We'll start it off at $1,500. Appreciate opening bid on this one. We have bids on most of them, but not on this one. At $1,500, $1,000, I'll do that. Thank you. I appreciate the opening bid. Now $1,100. Now everyone else can bid. Here on lot number 31, everybody, at just $1,100, $1,000 now 11. Wow, $1,100, $1,000 now 11 again. It's a 5-foot wide canvas. Think about that. At $1,000 now, $1,100. At $1,100 in the room, now $1,200. All right, he's in the lead here from the corner, and now $1,200 next. You say no. Anyone else at $1,200? Yeah, boy, here's an opportunity. At $1,200 once, 12 in the room, now 13. Okay, 14, yes. 15. Gentlemen in the center, 15, yes. And 16, yes. 17. Back to y'all at 1,700 on Mud King, and 1,700 on the Water Buffalo. 17, 18, 19, 2,000, 2,100. Yes. 22, yes. 23. 24, 25, 27.5, 3,000. You say no? 3,000. Okay. I saw you guys online trying to bid. I'll give you a chance right now. If you want it at $3,000, here's your shot. Yes or no at $3,000. Hit the button at $3,000. Selling. Sold. $2,750. The winner again in the middle of the room, $299. Thank you again, sir. Okay. Lot number 32. This is an interesting piece called Aztec Leopard. Of course, the leopard in the foreground and the wonderful Aztec motifs there in the background. Okay. And here I have just $900. Oh, gosh. How about $950? Here and again, an opportunity, guys, on original Gilbert Duran, and this is actually framed this time. $900 and $950. $900 now, $950 to buy. $900 and $950. You guys all should be bidding on this one. It's a really nice piece. $900 and $950 online, and $1,000 even. $950 now, $1,000. Where's this one in the room? Yeah, there it is in the room. It's wonderful. See right over there, up on the wall. All right, at $1,000, $950 now, $1,000. $1,000 in the room. Now $1,100. Think about this one, especially against its pre-auction estimate. My goodness. At $1,000 now, $1,100. $1,000 now, $11.
I don't know what's going on here.
I don't know. This is kind of strange.
Real world.
$1,100. Thank you for getting my attention. Now $1,200 in the room. Now 13. Back to you. It's got to be a deal. At $1,300. I appreciate that bid. At $1,300. They're still in the lead here in the front. Anyone else at $1,300? Because this does seem low. At $1,300, new bidder. Now 14. 1,500. 1,600. You can see it up there in person if you like. At $1,600. 15 now 16. 16, now 17, yes, now 1,800, 18, 1,900, yes, now 2,000, now 2,100, 2,200. Okay, appreciate y'all's bids again. Anyone else then at 2,200 here on Aztec Leopard at 2,200, sold, $2,100 again, 299, the winner in the center of the room.
Goodbye.
Okay, another wonderful piece. This is a sort of a close-up piece of bighorn, obviously. And it's called bighorn. This is about 3 feet square. So again, beautiful canvas.
Very dramatic.
Yeah, very dramatic. I've got, let's see, $2,100 on this one. How about $2,200? I just think this is good. At $2,100, 22 online. Now 23 to go. At $2,300, your turn if you like to bid. At $2,300 here on lot number 33. At $2,300, please. At 22 now, $2,300. At 22 now, 23.
Still way under the money here.
I think so. At $2,300, 22 now, 23. At 22 now, 23. Anyone else at 23? Here's another opportunity at $2,300. Fair warning. This is an original oil, of course, by Gilbert Duran. At 22 now, 23. Selling. Sold at $2,200 then on Live Auctioneers. Michelle, thank you. Now here's another sort of similar piece, very, very striking in person. El Jefe, or the boss, of course. This is about 4 feet square, so even bigger. I have a bunch of bids. Not surprised. We'll start at $2,300 on the advanced bid. How about $2,400 to go? We'll start there at $2,300 now, $2,400. Again, one of the better pieces for what it is in the sale. 24 online, $2,500 on the book. Now $2,750 next. At $2,750, $2,750 online. Now $3,000. You can bid if you like at $3,000. Go ahead. At $3,000, $2,750 now $3,000. $2,750 now $3,000. It's just wonderful. $3,000 online now $3,250. Here we are at $3,250 in the room. New bidder now $3,500. You guys online are out. $3,500 next. $3,250 now $3,500. $3,250 now $3,500 to buy. $3,250 now $3,500. $3,500 is bid now $3,750. Back to y'all in the room at $3,750. You say no? All right, appreciate your help. Anyone else then at $3,750 here on El Jefe at $3,750. At $3,750. Fair warning at $3,750. Selling. Sold. 3,500. Then the top bidder there on Live Auctioneers. Okay. Here's a green macaw, and you saw this one in the video, and we were taking it right out of the studio.
Dramatic.
Yeah, and I have a bid at 1,000, Michelle. I need $1,100 to beat that bid. All right, I got it. Now $1,200 next. Go ahead. 1,100 now, 12 online, 13 next at $1,300. Now you can bid if you like it. 13 online. Now 14, 13 now 14. Again, well under estimate. Go ahead, bid with confidence. 14 online. Now 15, 14 now 15. Y'all at 14 now 15, 14 now $1,500. Go ahead at 15, 15 in the room. I just saw you. Now 16. Thank you, Natalie. $1,600. 15 now 16. They're in the lead in the back row. 15 now 16. Now you can bid at $1,600, and you should on the macaw at $1,600. At $1,600, anyone else at $1,600. Fair warning. Okay. Sold $1,500. Can't believe it. 313. Nice buy.
Good
All right.
buy.
Okay, lot number 36, definitely one of my favorites, one of a lot of folks' favorites at the sort of the Margarita evening preview we had last Thursday night. So just so well done. It's about 40 inches square. The Dogs in Cactus. There it is. I've got 2,500 on Live Auctioneers. Let's do 2,750 next, and your turn. If you like it at 2,750, at 2,500 now, 2,750 to buy. At 2,500 now, 2,750. Go ahead. At 2,750 in the room with her now 3,000. It's great. At $3,000, 2,550 now 3,000. 2,750 now 3,000.
Great investment.
Ooh, man, take another look. I think this is just a great piece. At $2,750 now, $3,000. At $3,000. At $3,000. So memorable, so fun. The composition's wonderful. The colors, the detail, it's just well done. $2,750 now, $3,000. You're in the lead still, ma'am. At $2,750, I need another bid at $3,000 if we're going to go. At $3,000, yes or no? I know a bunch of folks are thinking about it. $3,000, thank you. Walking. Now $3,250, ma'am. Okay, now $3,500, ma'am. At $3,500. What do you say, Denise? They're going to have a little committee meeting. At $3,500. Yes. Yeah, give her the card. There you go. Now $3,750. Okay. Now $4,000. You say no? All right. Appreciate y'all's bids, as always. Thank you. Thank you. You're still in the lead, seated there on the window. At $3,750, asking $4,000. Dogs and Cactus. Here it is. At $4,000. Such a fun piece. Fair warning. Here we go. Sold. $3,250. You win. $307. Long distance. Thank you to both bidders there. Okay. This is one of the pieces that we were talking about quite a bit for the auction. This was actually featured in an Express News article. It was also featured in an article by The Current. Of course, in his career, Mr. Duran got a lot of press. Interesting story behind this. This is the Lion Drugstore there in South San Antonio. So it's titled La Botica del Leon. The Lion Drugstore, and so here it is. I don't have any bids. Who would like to start us off at $4,000 here? This is, again, one of the more major works in the auction today. At $4,000, please. And I'll take your bid right now at $4,000, and that would be a great place to start. At $4,000 here on lot number 37. At $4,000 only. At $4,000. All right. Well, we have to sell it. How about $2,000? Would anyone like to bid $2,000 here on lot number 37? And here is an opportunity, everybody.
Get us started, please.
And you can actually, we have the publications, $2,000 in the room, now $2,100. We will show you where this was in the press at $2,000, now $2,100. Oh boy, here's an opportunity.
Not at $22,000, but
21 online, now $2,200 only. 22 new bidder, now 23. This is one of the ones in sort of our featured semicircle over here. It's the one on the right. You see how impressive it is in person. If you're here in the room, I have 2,300 online. Now 2,400, ma'am, against you or anyone else. 24. She said yes. How about $2,500 to you? At $2,500, 24, now 25 online. And 2,750 would be next. Thank you. Now 3,000 would be next. At 2070 now 3,000. 2070 now 3,000 to buy. At $3,000, that's well under our estimate, of course. At 3,000, so up to you. At $3,000, again, great piece of San Antonio history. 3,000 online, $3,250. Thank you. Now 3,500. She's back in the room at $3,250. Now 3,500. Back against you guys online.
Investment.
The F.A. Chapa Drug Company. 3,500 online. Now 3,750. They're in South San Antonio. 3,750 is bid in the room. Now 4,000. At 4,000. 3,750. Now 4,000 online, and 4,250 next. Okay, now 4,500, 4,250 in the room, now 4,500 next.
Nope. They were just moving.
That's right, yeah, I saw that.
Sorry.
That's right, 4,500. Yes, again, we have it there in our sort of circle of Hall of Fame over there on the big canvas, on the big easel, I should say. At 4,500, she's still in the lead at 4,250 now. 4,500 next. At 4,500, fair warning at 4,500 online. Yes or no, don't want to miss you. Or I'm selling. Here we go. Sold. 4,250. You win, ma'am. And I forgot your number. 324.
Nice
324 in the room. Thank you very much.
One
Congratulations.
Of the iconic pieces in the auction.
It is. Okay, interesting section we're getting into here. Okay, lot number 38, one of the sort of cover pieces for all of our marketing for today's auction. Just another amazing piece of San Antonio history, of course, straight out of the Aztec Theater. This was actually acquired by the family in 1961 out of the Aztec Theater. Made it to Gilbert Duran's studio, and here it is. It's an original carved piece from 1926 when that grand movie house opened here in San Antonio. It's one of 6 in all, I'm told. And this is hand-carved by Johannes Schultz.
This should be down in the Whitty.
It really is a museum piece, and it's got just, again, rock-solid provenance. Here it is. Here's an opportunity.
Crazy opportunity.
And, of course, there's a bunch of wonderful pictures of Mr. Duran sitting in it in his studio as Art King, which is really fun to see. $2,750 online, $3,000 here, $3,250, about $3,500 next. At $3,250 now, $3,500 to buy. At $3,250 now, $3,500. It's amazing Aztec Theater throne chair at $3,500. Your return if you like it at $3,500. $3,250 now, $3,500 online now, $3,750. It beats my bids at $3,750. Well, here's an opportunity. It has to be, doesn't it? At $3,500, and it is hand signed or carved in the back by the artist there on the chair. All right, $3,500.
Your wife can bring you a nice cold Bud Light sitting in that chair, and maybe some paperwork later on.
Yeah, really. Oh boy, $3,500 is bid online now. $3,750. Oh my goodness. Take another thing. Just think about this. At $3,500 now, $3,750. In the room now, $4,000. At $4,000, $3,750 now, $4,000.
That seems like it'd be a great centerpiece.
There, it's fit for a queen,
good
right?
Conversation topic.
Thank you, Sarah Beth. There you go. Yes,
with
we have
a
Vanna White
with
here.
the provenance.
4,000 is bid.
So cool. That's what's so important about it.
You want to try 4,250? All right.
Seems
Now
like a
4,500.
steal.
Let's see. At
Seems
4,500,
like a
back to
steal.
you guys online at 4,500. 4,500. This will not help again. Or help. This will not happen again. For obvious reasons. I have 4,250 in the room now. $4,500. This is it, and it'll be gone forever. And we won't have another one at $4,500. Fair warning at $4,500. You guys online, you should bid at $4,500. Selling.
Unless there's a nasty divorce.
Right. Sold $4,250, and this isn't going to help. $305 in the room. $305 in the room.
Down the middle.
You had to have that. It's fantastic. All right. Thank you very, very much again. And again, from the Aztec Theater, this is the original. It's unbelievable we have these, but these are the stage boundary pieces, and they have the incredible motifs there right in the wrought iron and bronze. And there's 4 of them. So here they are. A lot of folks looking at these. $550 there.
Oh.
We have a bunch of advanced bids. We'll start at $1,300. Yeah, that math will
Wow.
work.
Should be
How about
going for
$1,400?
$10,000.
At $1,400, 13, 14 on the phone, 15 here, 16. Everyone can bid 16 online, 17 on the book. That's the top bid, 18. $1,800 next. Go ahead. 18.
Should go for 10,000.
18 online. Now $1,900. The online bidder has beat all of the advanced bids. We've got a phone bidder. We've got another phone bidder. Anyone else at $1,900? And again, obviously something we won't see again. These are directly from Mr. Duran's Southtown studio. He had them. I'm not sure how he got them. The family's not sure how he got them. $1,800 now $1,900. 18 now 19. 18 now $1,900 from the Aztec Theater. Fair warning at $1,900. Selling.
That's really great.
In time.
Great.
Would you do $2,000? I saw his bid first. $2,000 in the room. Now $2,100 in the room. Now $2,200. We're not done yet. You say no. Appreciate your bids. 22 online. Now 23 in the room. $2,400. Back to you online. 24. Don't want to miss you. 24. 2,500 actually. Now $2,750 for all of them at $2,750. You put them around the throne chair at $2,750. $2,750. Now $3,000 at $3,000 online. Online. $3,250. Okay. Appreciate your bids very much. At $3,250, anyone else at $3,250? Would you like to get back in at $3,250? Fair warning at $3,250. Selling. Sold at $3,000 to an online buyer. Thank you again to all the bidders there. Now, this next section also was widely covered by the press. Very interesting story here that the Commerce Street Bridge, which of course is right at the heart of San Antonio, right by Casa del Rio, and the Friendship Torch, of course, the canvas of which we sold earlier today, originally had 4 statues of what they called the first inhabitants that were by Waldine Tausch, who's a San Antonio artist. These 4 statues have been sort of lost to time. The bridge is still there, and the centerpiece is still there. But unbelievably, Mr. Duran at some point found one of those statues at a thrift store, and it had been sort of damaged. The face had been damaged, and I believe it had the patina was covered in the soot of the ages, put it that way. But he was able to find that, and so then he was able to restore it. We're going to sell it here in a second. But in tribute to that, first we're going to sell this painting by Mr. Duran of that bridge with those 4 figures, again originally from 1915. That's when it first happened. They're called the First Inhabitant Statues from 1915. Again, all kinds of press about this amazing thrift store find. And so we'll start off on this oil on canvas here from 2017. Okay, I have 2018 rather, excuse me, 2018. I have, let's see, I have 900 only. Well, how about 950? That's my top advanced bid, 900 to 950 here, beautifully framed and ready to put on your wall. 900 to 950. Again, the Commerce Street Bridge, 950 in the room, now 1,000 here in San Antonio, right in the heart of San Antonio. $1,000 is bid online and $1,100 in the room, now $1,200 to you. At $1,200, yes, now 13, now 14, 13 now, 14 next, online, 15 in the room, 16, appreciate y'all's bids. At $1,600, now you can bid. At 16, 50, 16, sure, now 17, yep,
Cool
now
part
18.
of San Antonio history.
Truly, $1,800 next, go ahead at $1,800 if you
Then
like.
we're going to sell the statue. I can't believe we have
Yeah,
it.
we have the actual statue, which is amazing. They're in the lead at
Should
17,
be in a
asking
museum
18,
for sure.
right? Again, maybe the
Museum
witty.
of Art.
At $1,900, you guys online, or anyone else at $1,900 and selling, sold. 17, you guys win. 308, 308
Great
here in the
buy.
room. Thanks.
Wonderful buy.
Okay, here it is, and this is the original. Unbelievable. One of the
Crazy.
4 of them. There were only 4. This again from 1915.
Wow.
Restored by Duran. All right, in his studio, extraordinary piece, 70 inches tall, and here it is. I have $2,750. How about $3,000?
Man.
At $2,750 now, $3,000. Unbelievable piece of San Antonio history here. Here it is, $3,000 online now,
believe we have it.
$3,250. I mean, the story alone, and again, the newspaper articles, etc., easy to find about this story. This again, incredible thrift store find. $3,000 now, $3,250. But of course, he was aware enough to understand what he saw in front of him. So that's the real difference, right? $3,000 online, now $3,250 only.
100 years ago.
At 32, and again, this is 70 inches tall. It's just really cool. At $3,000 now, $3,250. The original work by Waldine Tausch, restored by Gilbert Duran. At $3,000 now, $3,250. At $3,000 now, $3,250. Anyone else at $3,250? Okay. At $3,250, fair warning,
That
and
is
we're
a
selling.
steal. Think about it.
Has to
wow.
be a steal.
That is a steal.
Going
should,
once.
Should donate that to the museum, actually.
Well, maybe it's the museum
Some of those
bidding on it.
rich Longhorns and Aggies out there.
Okay, selling.
Think about this, please.
Better do it quick. Are you bidding? $3,250 is bid in the room now. $3,500.
Still, it's a crazy low price.
You guys online are out. Would you like to bid $3,500?
Waldine
Yes.
Tausch studied with Capini
$3,750
and lived
in the
with him.
room. Now $4,000. That's true. At $4,000 next. $4,000 is bid online now.
Crazy,
$4,250.
crazy.
All right, appreciate your bids. Thank you very much for being here. At $4,250 then, one more time, and I'll ask everyone else one more time at $4,250. Here on lot 41, selling. Sold. $4,000 then on Live Auctioneers.
Wonderful
Nice
buy.
buy, whoever that was. Okay, moving on. Lot number, excuse me. All right, lot number 42. Now here is his painting of that piece itself. So again, this is the First Inhabitant street lamp that we just sold, and this is a 80-inch tall, again, a lot of big art today, 80-inch tall canvas, and a really striking one. It's over there in the corner of the gallery. If you want to take a look over there, I have just $700, $750. How about $800 on this one? At $800 next, $750 now, $8. Oh boy, here is an opportunity again. $750
Yes,
now,
I'll
$800. At $800, $750 now, $8. $70 now, $800. This is an oil on wood panel. Okay, $800 online now, $850. $800 now, $850. This work from 2017, by the way, the same year, of course, the thrift store find happened, right? $800 now, $850. $800 now, $850. Everybody at $850. $800 now, $850. And in the room, sorry, now $9. $850 is bid in the room. Now $900. Back to y'all online. $900 is bid online. Now $950. At $950, thank you. In the room, now $1,000 even. $950 now, $1,000. Now $1,000 is bid. Now $1,100. All right, appreciate your bids. Anyone else? Then at $1,100 here on the First Inhabitant street lamp painting at $1,100. Fair warning. Sold $1,000 online then is the winner. And here's the final one. This is a sort of recreation from a mold that Mr. Duran made from the thrift store find, and this is a really fun piece. It's just the head, but he also actually lit it up just like it was originally lit up. So you guys in the room, you can see what we're talking about here in the corner of the stage, which is just so fun. I think it's just such a striking piece. It works. It lights up. Those are actual light bulbs, believe it or not. Okay, so this is original scale. It's just super cool. Here I've got 700. How about 750 on this piece right here on the stage? 750. You can all bid.
One of a kind, unique pieces.
Right now at 750, 700 now 750, 700 now 750, y'all, but I'm at 750, 750 in the room now, $800, 750 now 8.
Talk about an unusual lamp, nobody else on your block.
That's for sure. And again, molded after the original by Miss Tausch. It is 750 in the room now, $800. Boy, I thought it'd go higher than that. This is such a cool piece.
Actually pronounced Tauk.
Tauk? Is it Tauk?
She is a cousin of yours, by the way.
Oh.
Grew up part of her youth in Schulenburg, Texas.
Waldine Tauk. It's one of those difficult German names.
Valdine Tauk.
Okay. 70 now $800, please. 70 now $800 here on this wonderful lamp. $800 in the room. Now $850. Would you do $850? $850 in the room. Would you do $900? $900. $950. You're both out. $950 over here. I've got 3 bidders and $1,000 even in the middle. Now $11. $11 here. Now $1,200. $13. You're both out. $13. $13 with the doctor. Now $14 here in the middle. Now $15. $1,600. $17. Okay. She said no. $1,700. We want to all remain friends here. $1,700. 16 with the gentleman in the center. Would you like 17 in the middle? At $1,700. Anyone says 17? Fair warning at 17. Sold. $1,600. Good for you. $299. That's great. Good for you. Okay. Here in the room. Okay. Moving on. We all know who this is. Of course, Selena, the queen of Tejano music. This is another very impressive size, about 6 feet tall. It's right over there by the gallery entrance, and folks are even taking photos of it as we speak. So, pretty cool. Right out of the Southtown studio, of course. I've got some bids here. We'll start off at, what are we going to start off at? Let's see, we'll start off at $2,500 even. All right, how about $2,750 next here on Selena? At $2,750, $2,500 now $2,750 next. At $2,750, $2,500 now $2,750. At $2,500 now $2,750. Anyone else at $2,750? At $2,750, again, talk about San Antonio. Here it is, at $2,750.
Cool.
At fair warning, it's $2,750 then.
You might consider getting that if you're looking for a Christmas gift for Randy.
For Randy Beamer?
He would love this. He's crazy about her.
Ah. At $2,750, fair warning at $2,750. Someone call Randy Beamer. $2,750, selling. Sold at $2,500 in the top advanced bid there. $708 is taking that one home.
Nice buy.
And sticking with Selena, this is Selena and Chris Perez, of course, her husband. And then the angels are meant by Mr. Duran, I understand, to represent their unborn children that never happened, of course. And so it's a pretty intense piece here. I've got just $500 on the advanced bid. How about $550 next? At $500 now $550. Again, a San Antonio piece, that's for sure. $500, $550 in the room. Now $600. It beats all my bids. They're in the lead at $550, asking $600 next here on lot number 45. Everybody at $550 now $600.
Unique piece if you're interested.
Yeah. $550 now $600. Quickly at $600. $550 now $600. $550 now $600. Got to go. $600. Anyone else is $600. Here again, a great price. Fair warning on this original. Sold at $550. You guys win, and your number is 267. Thank you.
Great.
All right. Appreciate everyone being here in person or at home. Okay, Gilbert Duran. This is called Downtown Noir. Of course, you got that film-style gangster in front of the Tower Life building and the Alameda marquee, and just a fun piece. I've got just $700 on this one. Well, here's another opportunity. How about $750? $700 on the advance bid, now $750. Think about this piece.
History here.
Yeah, at $750. It's a good size, too. At $700, now $750. That great Alameda movie theater marquee there in this piece. At $700 now $750, everybody at $750. $700 now $750. At $750, everyone can bid, and you should, especially this price at $750.
We have an embarrassment of riches here. A lot of good stuff that's historic in nature.
Just a fun San Antonio piece all the way. $700 now $750 next. At $750, fair warning at $750. $750 just in time. Would you do 8, ma'am? He was right ahead of you. $850, sir. Now 9, ma'am. $950.
One of these, it would
I
go
appreciate your
crazy
bids.
high, so.
I know. $950. Where she's at $900, asking $950.
Take
One more time at $950. Fair warning at $950. Sold. $900. You win. Nice price. $314 in the room. Thank you again for being here. Okay. Now here's another great piece. This is called Alameda Girl. Now this is another hand-enhanced giclée. So again, that's the high-quality reproduction on canvas that then the artist came back and hand-enhanced. That's what we call it. So here it is. And I have some bids on this. I think these bids came from earlier, right? Yeah. You know what I mean? Before the change. Okay. So we're going to go with 700, and we'll figure this out later. 700 now, 750. 700 now, 750. All but 750, 700 now, 750 in the room. Would you do 800, ma'am? 850, sir. 900. The hand-enhanced giclée, 900, 950, and 1,000 even, and $1,100, sir. And a 1,200, ma'am. 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, appreciate your bids. He's in the lead at 1,500, asking 16. 16 on the book. Now 17, 18, 19, 2,000, 21, 22, now 23, 24, 25, 2750, 3,000, 3250, 3,500. That's the top bid. I got to. We're off on increments with the math. Now 3,750. All right, you beat everybody. You're in at 3,750. Anyone else at 4,000? All right, he beat all the bidders. Now 4,000 even. At 3,750, now 4,000. Now you can all bid if you like it at $4,000. Fair warning on Alameda Girl, one of the classics at 4,000. The giclée. Sold. 3,750. You win. I forgot your number immediately, Mr. S. 318. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Okay. Now, interesting piece again of San Antonio history. I keep saying that, but it's true. From Mr. Duran. This is Alameda George. Okay. So this is George or Jorge Cortez, and rest in peace. Of course, the patriarch of the wonderful family restaurant business here in San Antonio. So. Here it is, a very interesting piece and interesting timing, I must say. We have 1,000 online. I have 1,500 on the book. We'll do 16 next. 15 now, 16 online, 17 on the book, 18, 19, 2,000, 21, now 22. I've got 21 on the book asking $2,200 against the online bidder. Did we get off there, Michelle? I've got 21 asking 22. Anyone else at $2,200? I'm at $2,100, the top bidder there. At 22 is bid. I got to do one more increment. 2250, Michelle, now $2,300. This is a weird bid here. At $2,300, that will beat all the bids. You guys online, if you'd like to do it, up to you. You did it. Thank you. Now $2,400. Ask one more time to anyone else in the whole darn world at $2,400. Here on lot number 48, Alameda George at $2,400. Fair warning at $2,400. Selling. Sold. $2,300 on Live Auctioneers. Beat all those advanced bids. Okay, moving on. Here's another familiar San Antonio landmark, of course, the Bexar County Courthouse downtown. This is called Lady Justice, all right? So I have $750 online. I've got $900 on the book. How about $950 next? 1,000, now 11. Online, now $1,200 next. Go ahead. At $1,200, 11 now 12. 1,100 now 1,200 in the room, now 13. New bidder at 13. 1,200 now 13. It's another striking piece. It's right up there against the wall here in the gallery.
These pieces, if we had separate auctions, would be part of the, one of the main pieces in each auction. If we sold them, just one at a time,
right?
They would be a corner piece.
So 13 next. 1,200 now 13. Gentleman in the room still in the lead. Need 13 next. All right. Anyone else at 13 here on the Bexar County Courthouse? 13 online. Now 14 in the room. Now 15. Appreciate your patience. At $1,500 online. Now 16. All right, he says no. Anyone else? Then at $1,600 here on Lady Justice at $1,600. Selling. Sold. $1,500 then online. There you go. Let me turn the page here. Lot number 50. And here again, one of the most interested people. I can't talk. One of the items that had the most interest online prior to the auction. There we go. This is another hand-enhanced, artist-proof giclée. So again, a high-quality reproduction that Mr. Duran came back then and hand-enhanced. Okay, not an original in the truest sense. So I've got $550 there. I've got $700 here. Now $750 next. A beautiful tower life building piece. It's just an extraordinary piece, and it's a nice reproduction. Hand-enhanced. $700 now $750. $700 now $750. All but $750. $700 now $750. $700 now $750, and it's even framed, ready to go. $700 now $750. Fair warning at $750 then. It's $750. Selling.
Fire.
Sold at $700. That was right on the money. That top bid there, 701, and they're taking it home.
Fantastic buy.
Again, very fun piece here. This firefighter pinup scene, and this is from, of course, Mr. Duran, and this shows the influence of Piet Mondrian there in the background. And so we'll start at $1,000 on Live Auctioneers. Now $1,100 here on lot 51. At $1,000 now, $1,100. At $1,100 next, $1,000 now, 11 in the room. Now $1,200. Just a great piece. 12 online. Now 13 in the room. 14, one of the most memorable for sure. Now 15 in the room. Now 16 back online. If you like it at 16 or anyone else, it's $1,600. 15 now 16. This is a good one, guys. Take another look at $1,600. 15 now 16. 15, 16 online. 17 in the room. $1,800 next. Go ahead at 18. 17 now 18. Now you can bid if you like it at 18. 17 now 18. At $1,800. 17 now 18. Fair warning and final at 18, or I'm selling.
Interesting.
18 new bidder. Now $1,900.
Got a lot of different
2,000.
concepts here.
2,100.
A little brutalist.
I appreciate your
little,
bids.
Little cubist.
There's a lot going on, yes.
Yeah.
At $2,100. At
Very
$2,100,
interesting.
anyone else? At $2,100, fair warning at $2,100. You guys online, yes or no? Okay. Sold $2,000, then you got it. $299 in the room. I think that was a great price. Good for you.
Interesting buy, yeah.
Lot number 52. Here's Buster. This was part of Mr. Duran had this sort of, I think, interesting concept of art against drugs for a while there. He was working with President Bill Clinton to try to do something along those lines, and this was part of that campaign. This is the drug-sniffing dog Buster. A lot of backstory there, but anyway, 600 I have only. How about 650? It's a really cute painting. 650 now 7 here. Now 750. Back against your phone bidder at 750, Abraham, or anyone else. 750. I'm back on the phone. 800 of the book. 850. Back to you on the phone at 850. At 850, sure. Now $900. I'm on the phone at 850. Now 9. Again, we're under the estimate. Everybody, please take a look. 9 in the room. New bidder. Thank you. Now 950. Buster the dog there. 950. Now 1,000. Now 11. At $1,100. $1,200. $1,200. Thank you for your bids. $1,200. Anyone else? At $1,200. $1,100 now 12. $1,100 now $1,200. Quickly at $1,200. 11 now 12. Fair warning at $1,200. Fair warning at $1,200. Oh, the dog has a little badge around his collar. That's nice. At $1,200, fair warning. Sold $1,100 on Abraham's phone at 608. Got that. Okay, moving into our European-inspired section. This is the Vespa at the Parthenon, and you see again, the artist has drawn himself or painted himself into this canvas there, sort of in the mid-ground there. But you see the woman there in the Vespa in the foreground, and of course the Parthenon. Just a really interesting piece. And here I've got $1,200 only. How about $1,300? I think this is a good one. $1,200 now 13. At $1,200 now 13, everyone can bid at $1,300. $1,200 now 13.
Wow.
13 in the room. Now 14. At $1,400 where? 13 now 14. 13 now $1,400. Please look at 14. Again, I thought it'd be better than that.
Real auction.
At $1,400. 13 now 14. 13 now $1,400. Fair warning at $1,400 only. I have a new bidder. Now 15. Now 16. I'm 15 in the second row. I need 16 in the middle. 16 is bid. Now 1,700 in the second row. 1,800 in the third row. 19. 2,000.
Great buy. Great
2,100.
bargain, great
$2,200. $2,300. 24.
Bargain.
25. 27 and a half in the middle. 3,000 in the second row. 3,250. Yes. 3,500. Yes. 3,750. Yes. 4,000. 4,250. All right, he's dropped out. Anyone else at 4,250? Then here on lot 53 at 4,250 once. At 4,250 twice. Selling. Sold. $4,000. You win, Mr. S. 318. Appreciate your bids
buy.
as well. Okay. Okay. Sticking with Europe. This is his view of the Roman Colosseum. This work from 2017, and there it is. I've got just $550 on this one. About $600 even. And here again, an opportunity. $550 now 6 on this original work. At $600 in the room. Now $650 only. At $650. $600 now $650. Everybody at $650. $600 now $650. Go ahead at $650. At $650, fair warning at $650 only. Here at $650 in the room. Now 7. 7 in the room.
Yes.
Now $750 in the room. 8. $850 on the Coliseum. He's thinking about it. $850. Now 9. All right. Now $950. $950. Now $1,000. Yes. Now $1,100. Now $1,200. $1,200. Yes. Now 13. All right, he said no. So this gentleman's in the lead. 13 online or elsewhere at $1,300. One more time at 13. Sold. $1,200. You win. And your number, remind me, 267. Thanks again, guys. Okay, now here again, a piece from Europe. Obviously, this is a Venetian canal scene, but this is again a giclée, the artist-proof giclée. Okay, very important distinction. Not an original, but a very high-quality reproduction. I've got $275 only on this one. How about $300?
Wow.
It's not small. I mean, this is another very impressive piece in person at just $275. Now, $300. Everybody, again, take a look, please, at $300. This one is actually framed as well. At $300, $275. Now, 3.
Wow.
Oh, boy. At $300, $275. Now, 3.
Longhorns and the Aggies don't know the difference anyway, so.
At $300, $275. Now, 3.
The Longhorns aren't bidding a whole lot. The Texas
3.
won, but they didn't cover the spread.
Oh. Now, $325. 3 to now, $325. Is the bus not here yet?
I'm missing my snack tray. I'm a little.
Sorry, yeah. All right. $325. Anyone else at $325? 3 to now, $325.
It's a van, not a bus.
Sorry, van. Yes. Via Trans. $325. Now, $350. Who's bidding in here? $350. $350 over here. That's who was bidding. At $350, thank you. Now, $375. Hi, how you doing? Now, $400. $425. This is the Venetian canal scene. It's actually over there. All right, $400 now, $425. Anyone else at $425? Fair warning. Sold. $400 in. And I immediately forgot your number. I'm sorry. $324. $324. Thank you again. Okay. Now, this is one of my favorite pieces in the sale. I think a lot of people would agree. This is, of course, Mr. Duran's sort of nod to Edvard Munch's Scream, but with a Texas twist, right? As he did, again, with these wonderful juxtapositions. It's just so incredibly well done. And so over there up on the wall, you see it under the Brackenridge Park Skyride sign. We have $3,250 online. We'll start there. How about $3,500 next? On lot number 56, the Scream at $3,500. $3,250 now, $3,500. At $3,500, $3,250 now, $3,500. Again, y'all should all be bidding on this one. It's so great. At $3,500, $3,250 now, $3,500. At $3,500, oh boy, they're in the room. Now $3,750, one of the premier pieces in the sale. I've got it online now, $4,000. At $4,000, $3,750 now, $4,000. I mean, when I was working with the family, I said, guys, we've got to have this one. It is so good. And they said, okay. At $4,000, yes, in the room. Now $4,250, online. Now $4,500, right back to you. At $4,500, at $4,500, or anyone else at $4,500, one of the best pieces in the sale. $4,500, fair warning, at $4,500. All right, now $4,750. Right here. Where are you pointing? Now $5,000 to the gentleman in the hat? Yeah, I know. At $5,000. What's that? I've got you at $4,750. Yes, all right, now $5,000. Make sure. Yes, sir, online. $5,000 would be your bid. Okay. Anyone else? At $5,000, and fair warning then at $5,000, selling, sold. Okay, appreciate your bids. At $4,750 then online, takes that one home. Next we have, of course, the Mona Lisa, and here it is, Mr. Duran's take on the Mona Lisa. I've got just $475 on this one. How about $500? My goodness. At $475 now $5. This is an original, everybody, an oil on canvas. At $500, $475 now $5 after Da Vinci's famous painting, of course. At $475 now $5 in the room. Now $550 next. Go ahead at $550. $500 now $550. My goodness. At $500 now $550. $500 now $550. Everybody even bid at $550. $500 now $550. $500 now $550. Quickly at $550. At $550. Fair warning and final at $550. $550. Thank you for getting my attention. Now $6. Yes, I'm in the room. Now $650 in the room. Now $7 in the room. $750. Standing. $8. 8 seated, 9, 850 is what I mean, now 9. Okay, appreciate y'all's bids. You guys online, I saw you trying to bid. Go ahead at $900 if you like, at $900. And $900. Yes or no at $900. Fair warning at $900. Sold at $850 then. Gentleman standing 306 in the room gets it.
That was an
And
interesting buy.
here's another major lot in today's auction. This is lot number 58.
Boy, look at the size.
Yes. Now, one of the themes in today's auction has been the large format of a lot of these pieces. And some of you may be artists and may have experience with trying to shop for an easel and what I think is that happened is there was not an easel that was large enough for some of these pieces. So we don't know for certain, and Mr. Duran's children don't know for certain, but we strongly believe that Mr. Duran created this easel himself out of a pair of double doors. It looks like there's the appropriate hardware because he simply needed something large enough to accommodate these pieces. And it's also signed as well, so who knows. But really, really fascinating custom-made easel here.
Yeah, and again, we have so much great documentation about this. We have photos with him, and of course, we had Daligas, which sold earlier in the sale, on this exact easel. So this is really an important piece. I have 400 there. I have got several advanced bids. We have 800. How about 850 next? 800 now, 850. Just an amazing piece. 850 on Martin Bruce's phone. 900 on the book. Now 950. At 950, like at 950 with Martin, I've got a $1,000 top bid, now 11 to beat that bid. At $1,100, 11 I'm on the phone this time, now $1,200. Now you guys online can bid, I'm sorry about that. $1,200 next. Go ahead. At $1,200, $1,200 online. Now 13. At 13 online. Sorry, Martin, now 14. Now you're out. At 14 online. Now 15. Again, it is signed by him, which is so great. At 14, now 15. 15 on the phone this time. Now $1,600 even. 16 online. Now 17. At $1,700. 16 now 17. At 17, I'm still in the lead online at 1,600. Now 17 here on this unbelievable easel. 17 is bid. Now 18 at $1,800 online. Now $1,900. Go ahead. 19, 18, now 19. Now you can bid $19, 18 now 19. 18 now 19 to buy. 18 now 19, $100. 18 now 19. 18 now 19 is bid online. Just in time. Now 2,000 even. Go ahead. Now $2,100. 2,000 now $2,100. Good to go. At $2,100. 2,000 now 21. And 2,000 now 21. $2,100, please, at $2,100. 2,000 at $2,100. Anyone else at $2,100? Fair warning then at $2,100, or I'm selling the easel. It'll be gone forever. It's just so cool, so big. Fair warning then at $2,100. Are we done? No. Now $2,200. Boy, I almost said sold. $2,200. Need one more bid then to get it at $2,200. At $2,200, can you do it? $2,200 then, you're out. Okay, fair warning, 22, now 23. Who's going to get the easel? $2,300 next. Go ahead at $2,300. At $2,300, I want to miss you at $2,300. 22 now 23. Fair warning at 23. 23 is bid now $2,400. At $24, 24 now $2,500. Go ahead. At $2,500, 24 now 25. 24 now $2,500, please. At $2,500, 24 now 25. One more time, and then the increment will change. If you want to bid one more time at $2,500, now's your shot at $2,500. Fair warning at $2,500. Okay, I'm selling. The hammer's up at $2,500. Once, twice. Just in time. Now $2,750. What do you want to do? Yes or no at $2,750? Bid quickly, please, if you can, at $2,750. At $2,750. Yes, now $3,000. $2,750 is bid now $3,000. Again, it's an incredible easel, but it is signed by the artist, which is great. $2,750 now $3,000. One more time at $3,000 then. Yes or no at $3,000? Okay, hammer's up then. Going once, going twice, and selling. Sold. At $2,750 to someone online, and congratulations and thanks to both bidders there. All right, now directly off of Mr. Duran's desk, here are two of his paint palettes that he was using there to create these works, and that's just a fun thing to have. And then, of course, we have the brushes next. So we have these two palettes first. We'll start off at $50 online. How about $60 for the both? At $60 in the room, now $70. In the room, now $80. In the room, now $90. In the room with the gentleman in the blue shirt, now $100. Way back there, now $125, ma'am. Yes, with her, now $150. The blue shirt, now $175. Yes, do round robin, now $200, ma'am. $200 with the gentleman in the blue shirt, and $225 on the back step. Now $250, yes. Now $275, sure. Now $325, $350. In the room, $375. All right, you say no. You guys online can bid now at $375 if you want. $350 now, $375. At okay, you bid. Now $400. Gentleman in the room, now $425. At $425. $400 now, $425. Quickly at $425, you guys online, yes or no? $425, yes. Now $450. All right, appreciate your bids. At $450, then one more time at $450 for the both. Selling at $450. Sold. $425 then. Internet. Nice buy. Here are 5 brushes right out of his cup right there at his easel. So that's, again, just a cool thing to have. Appreciate the family letting us do these here at auction. I have just $50 for these brushes. How about $60? $50 now, $60. 50 now, 60 directly from his Southtown studio. At 50 now, $60. And again, you have the provenance. This is the one time this will happen. 60 online. Now 70. At 60 now, $70 to buy. 60 now, 70. 60 now, $70. Quickly at $70. 60 now, 70. Anyone else is $70. Fair warning at $70. 60 now, 70. Selling at $70 on the brushes. Sold at $60 then on Live Auctioneers. Very good. Okay, getting back into the Botero style of art that he was so well known for. This first one, the Botero Man with Margarita. And this work is just very striking and fun. This is from 1999. And here we go. I've got just $550. Here, another opportunity. Now $600 even. Here on lot number 61, everybody take a look. 550 at 6 in the room. Now $650. Now you can bid at $650. Go ahead at $650. 600 now $650. Online. Now 7 in the room. $750. At $750 to go. 700 now $750. Isn't that fun? 700 now $750. Again, San Antonio all the way. 700 now $750. 700 now $750. So much life, so much color. At $750, fair warning, only at $750. Selling then? Sold. $700. Again, was it 324? 324. Y'all win. Thank you. And here's the other one, sort of the companion piece, the Botero Man with Fedora. Very cool. Okay, it's oil and masonite piece again from 1999. And again, I only have $500. Here's another opportunity, everybody, at $550. You can bid at $500 now $550, everybody, at $550. $500 now $550, y'all, at $550. $500 now $550. $500 now $550. Oh my goodness, it's better than that. $500 now $550. It's kind of the companion piece, y'all. I don't know, up to you. $500 now $550. $550 now $6. Easy for them to say. Yeah, they're saying, yeah, sure. Well, you pay for it. $600, but you're in the lead at $550 now $6. Anyone else here? Gosh, on lot number 62 at $600, $550 now $6. Fair warning then at 66 sometime. Now $650. $650. Now $7. $750. $750. Now $8. $8. Now $850. $850. Now $9. All right, appreciate your bids. At $900, but they're still in the lead. $900 once. $900 twice. In time online. Now $950. All right, now $1,000. $1,000. $950 now $1,000. Fair warning, $1,000, guys. Yes or no? Okay, selling it. $1,000. He's back. Now 11. You say no? All right, appreciate y'all's bids. Anyone online at $1,100 or elsewhere at $1,100 or I'm selling? Fair warning at $1,100. Sold $1,000, you win. $299 is that last bid that counts. Okay, sticking with the Botero theme, this is a wonderful piece called Senora at the Bar, and this is, again, monumental, about 5 feet tall by 4 feet wide. Here it is. I've got $1,600 only. How about $1,700 in your return? If you like to bid, at $1,700. 16 now 17. Again, wonderful piece. So San Antonio. At $1,700 to buy. 16 now 17. 16 now 17, and especially at that price. Boy, here again, just an opportunity, everybody. Take a second look. At $1,700, you guys online can jump in, and you did. Thank you. Now 18. 17 now 18. At $1,800 only. 17 now 18. 17 now 18. Quickly at 18. 17 now 18. At $1,800. 17 now 18. Anyone else at $1,800? At $1,800. 17 now 18. Fair warning then at $1,800, or I'm selling. Go ahead. Okay. Sold $1,700. I can't believe it. That was on Live Auctioneers. Thank you so much. Nice buy. Thank you, Ryan. Let me talk to you real quick if you have a minute. Okay, lot number 64. This is another piece in that same series. It's just a wonderful composition called Fiesta del Toro, of course, down there in the Toreadors, in the El Mercado, not the El Mercado, the I can't think. What's it called? The bull ring, but what's it called? Matador, the Matador is in there. Yes, thank you very much, Denise. Okay, well, anyway, here it is. This is, again, a very striking piece. And, Ryan, let me talk to you real quick. Lot number 64, here we go. I have a bid of just $700 on this one. Oh, man, that's way under the estimate. Now $750. $700 now $750. Y'all bid $750. $750, yes. Now $800. Thank you. Now $850. $800 now $850. $850 in the room. New bidder now 9. Now $950. Now $1,000. Now 11. Okay, now $1,200. At $1,200, 11 now 12. You say no, $1,200, 11 now 12. Anyone else at $1,200? We're way under the estimate here, guys. I think it's a much better painting than that. At just $1,200, online new bidder. Now 13. Up to y'all. 13, yes. Now 14. At 14, 13, now 14. 14 online. Now $1,500. You say no? At $1,500, 14 now, 15. Appreciate your bids. At $1,500, anyone else, guys? At $1,500, 14 now, 15. 14 now, $1,500. Quickly at $1,500. Fair warning at 15.
Wow.
Selling. Sold $1,400 only, and that was on Live Auctioneers. Great buy there. Okay, now here's a large and striking piece, and you can see it right here on the tables if you're here in the room. The Botero Bikini Lady, and again, just so much life and beauty and color here in this wonderful canvas. So I have $1,600 on this one. How about $1,700? Again, for what it is, I think of the Botero series, maybe one of the best. At 16 now, $1,700 to buy. You can all bid. $1,700, 16 now, 17. At $1,600 and $1,700, please. At 17, 16 now, 17. 16 now, $1,700. At $1,700. At $1,700. Here again, an opportunity at $1,700. Fair warning then at $1,700. Boy, that really seems like a great price. Take another look at $1,700 once, 17 twice. In time, now 18. At 18, you're out. Okay, anyone else at $1,800? 17, now 18. Quickly at 18. Fair warning at 18. Wow. Sold $1,700. You win. I can't believe it. Nice buy. 309. There you go.
Great buy.
Okay, now we just thought it'd be fun to have this draft study and pencil of one of his Botero scenes here from Mr. Duran in the auction. Again, straight from the studio. Of course, is the Tejano Botero underdrawing. So just sort of a study. I have 200 on the book. How about 225? And this one again executed in pencil. 200 now 225. At 225, anyone else? At 225, 200 now 225 at 225. Quickly, 225
Wow,
at
wake
225.
up, please. Wake up.
Or I'm going to sell it. Fair warning at 225.
Art dealers,
in the
wake
room.
up.
250 on the book. Now 275. Up to you. 275 online. I have a $300 max bid on the book, and 325 will beat that bid. And then everyone can bid. 325 online. Appreciate your bids. 325 online. Now 350. At 350. 325 now 350. At 350. Anyone else? Fair warning on this draft pencil study at 350. In time. Now 375. Gosh, I almost said sold quickly. At 375. Yes or no at 375. 3D on 375. Fair warning at 375. In the room. New bidder. Now 4. Yes. Online. Now 425. Yes. In the room. Now 450. Go ahead at 450. 425. Now 450. At 450. Fair warning at 450. Selling. In time. Now 475. In the room. Now $500. Quickly at $500. 475. Now 5. 475 now 5. Quickly at $500, yes or no? I'm going to sell it. For real this time. Sold. 475 then, 299. Thank you again. Okay, now here again, just a very interesting piece in the same series, but this sort of combines the San Antonio landmarks, the faux bois, the Botero series, the Chicano sort of flavor, and this is all here together before we get into the second section of faux bois we're going to sell in today's auction. Very interesting piece, Sabor Botero at the Japanese Tea Gardens, and what's interesting about this, you see it actually says the Chinese Tea Gardens. That's not a mistake. That was actually changed there for a while during World War II. You guys might know that backstory, so that's just a really interesting fact. Yeah, they changed it because of the anti-Japanese sentiment at the time. They changed it from the Japanese tea gardens to the Chinese tea gardens for a while. And now it's back to Japanese tea gardens. Okay, so interesting piece here. I've got just $1,100. How about $1,200 next? $1,100 now, 12. Again, great piece of San Antonio art here at $1,200. $1,200 online now, $1,300 only, guys. Oh gosh, it's better than that. $1,300.
Please.
$1,200 now, 13. Your turn at 13. $1,200 now, 13 to buy, y'all. At 13. $1,200 now, 13. Oh man, $1,300. $1,200 now, 13. Fair warning at $1,300 only then in the room in time. Now 14 back to you if you like at $1,400 or anyone else at 14, 13 now $1,400. Again, this is an opportunity at $1,400. 13 now 14. The faux bois is next at $1,400. Fair warning at 14. Selling. Sold at $1,300
Wow.
and the gentleman in the room is $319. Thank you. Okay, here we go again. These are from the Duran studio there in Southtown. This one is from
Right
Maximo
here.
Cortez from right here in San Antonio, and this is the faux bois bird bath. And yes, as Gene just said, this is right in front of the auction block. A wonderful piece. Got a lot of bids on this one. I'm not surprised. We'll start at $1,500 even on the book. Now 16, and let's go from there. At 15 now, $1,600 to buy. 15 now, 16. This is the perfect faux bois piece, is it not? At $1,600. 15 now, 16. Everyone can use it. It's the right size.
Good
And the
proportions.
provenance is, yeah, the good proportions. The provenance is rock solid. And again, San Antonio history here with the faux bois is really a neat connection. 15 now, $1,600 even on the bird bath. 15 now, 16. 15 now, 16. Confirmed by Carlos himself.
Lord.
to be the work of his father Maximum. 16 in the room. I've got a 1,700 top bid. 18 will beat it. 18, you beat it. Now 19. Anyone else? I got to ask. At $1,900. 18, now 19. Fair warning at 19. Sold. $1,800. The winner. And forgot your number. 316. Thank you very much. Okay. More faux bois. Here it is. This is the first of the two faux bois chairs. Okay. So this first one I have just $400. How about $425 on this one?
Man.
And again, these are right here in front of the auction block. You see them right in front of you. I'm $425 on the phone, $450 here. Now $475 against your phone bidder or anyone else at $475 on the phone. Now $500. That beats all my bids. $475 now $5. At $500 here, that seems like a good price. At $500 here on lot 69, $500, $475 now $5. $500, $475 now $5. Fair warning. I'm on the phone at $475. Need $500 to advance. Fair warning then at $500.
That is a steal. That's great.
Wow. Sold. $475 then on the phone. 603. Got it. And here's
Nice
the other
buy.
one. $300 I have this time only. Now $325. At $325, $300 now $325. Abraham, do you want this one at $325? I'm online. I need $350 from you now. Yes, I'm with the phone bidder now. Now $375.
Boy, that's a bargain.
Online, $400. Online, $425. On the phone, $450. You guys online or out? Need $450 next? Or I'm selling. Here we go. Sold. $425 then. $603 again on the phone. This is a really neat little faux bois stool. It is small. It is small. $325 I have online. Now $350. Online, $375. At the online, $400 even. I'll give you a chance. $400 online. $425. Neat piece here. $425 online. $450. On the phone, $475. Online, $5. On the phone, $550. Online, $6. On the phone, $650. Don't stop now. $650. Go ahead. It's just such a cool piece. $650, the right size. $650. Okay. This is the real thing, guys. At $650 once, $650 twice. Selling. Sold $600 again to $603. They're getting it all. It's on the phone. All right, here's a wonderful faux bois planter. Isn't that incredible? I've got a bid of $450. How about $475 on this one? At $475, $450 at $475. Should I $475? In the front row. Now $5. I'm in the room. $500 next. Online, $550.
Embarrassment
Online.
of riches. Too much
6.
good stuff.
6 in the room. $650. I need $650 on the phone. 7. Yes, $750 on the phone. 8. Yes, $850 on the phone. 9. In the room, $950. On the phone, $1,000. Yes, in the room, $1,100. On the phone, $1,200. All right, appreciate your bids. You guys online, $1,200, yes or no? At $1,200, got to go. $1,200, fair warning at $1,200. Sold $1,100, and again to $603. Phone bidder getting it all. All right, switching gears here. This is Sam Murray, another early, wonderful faux bois artist from here in San Antonio. But again, this is Sam Murray this time, this faux bois planter, about 18 inches in diameter. Nice size, okay? I just have $175 online. We'll start there. How about $200 here on the Murray piece? 2 in the room with the gentleman in the hat. Now $225 next, if you like, at $225. $200 now $225 on the online. Sorry, now $250 in the room. $275 at $275. $250 on $275. $275 online. Now 3. I've got a new bidder in the front row at $300. Now $325. $325 online. $350. In the room, $375. Online, $400. In the room, $425. Online, $450. All right, appreciate your bids. Would you like back in at $450? Gentleman in the hat at $450? Okay, you say no. All right, anyone else at $450 here on the Sam Murray planter at $450? Sold. 425. Then internet. And we are back to this piece by Maximo Cortez. And this is a faux bois plant stand, and it's about 2.5 feet tall, okay? And just the real thing all the way. 250 I have online, now 275. Again, this is an original Maximo Cortez piece, guys, the real thing. 275 on the phone, now 3. 3 online, 325 in the room, now 350 online, 375. 375 on the phone, now 4 online, 425. 425
we only had
in
one
the room.
piece that would go really
450
high,
online, 475 in the room, 5 online, 550 in the room, 6. 6 on the phone, 650 in the room, 7. 7 on the phone, 750 in the room, 8 on the phone, 850 and in the room, now 9 on the phone, 950 in the room, and 1,000 on the phone, 11, 12. I'm in the room at 11, now 12. 12 on the phone, 13 in the room, 14. On the phone, 15 in the room, 16. So you guys online trying to bid, go ahead at 16 if you like. It's $1,600 once, $1,600 twice. I need a yes or no at $1,600. 1,600 sold. $1,500. I'll be darned, and you win. And of course, I forgot your number again. 316. My apologies. 316 here in the room. Got it. And now, as I think Natalie actually mentioned this one earlier, this one is the only one that was done by Mr. Duran himself, the faux bois planter. And again, prominently signed on the interior of it. This interesting little tripod planter. And I have 325 on the advanced bid. Let's start there. How about 350 next? On the phone. Now 375 on the book. Now 4 at $400 on the phone. Now 425. The only one by Mr. Duran at 425. 400 now 425. At 400 now 425 in the room. Now 450. 450 on the phone. Now 475. In the room now 5. 475 now 5. They say no. Anyone else at $500? 475 in the room. Now $500. And you guys online can bid now if you like it. $500 once. 500 twice. Sold. 475 again. 312, right? Oh my goodness, what is wrong with me? 316, 316. Short-term memory. Okay, these next two pieces are just some of my favorites in the sale. They're just so cool. These are actually in faux bois style, but they're miniature bronze benches. It's just so cool. This first one, and they're both by Mr. Duran. So this first one, the miniature bronze bench, it's about 17 inches wide, and it was sitting there very near his easel there in the studio in South San Antonio. Well, in Southtown anyway. So here I've got $600 on the advanced bid. We'll start there. How about $650? At $600 now, $650 to buy. I see on the phone, $700, $750. Against your phone bidder, $750 back on the phone, $800 on the book, now $850. $850 on the phone, now $9. And now everyone else can bid at $900. $850 now $9. $850 now $900. $900, fair warning at $900. I just think these are so cool. At $900, again, they are bronze. At $900. At $900, fair warning, they're right over there. $900, fair warning at $900. Sold $850 then on Martin Bruce's phone, $602. Got those, and here's the other one. And interestingly, this has the you'll see the Star of David there in the back, and that's a tribute, according to the artist's notes, to Anne Frank. Okay, so I have $200 on this one. How about $225? Yes, $250 here, now $275, $325, now $350 and $375 on the phone, now $4. Anyone else at $400? $375 now $4. $375 now $400 to buy. $375 now $4. At fair warning at $400 on the bench at $400. Anyone else at $400? In the room, new bidder, now $425. Back on the phone, $450. Back in the room, now $475 on the phone, $5. $550, $6. All right, appreciate your bids. At $600, anyone else at $600? $550 now $6. $550 now $6. Fair warning at $600. Sold $550 then, and they got them both. That's again on the phone, $602. Ryan. Okay, getting into the Japanese Tea Garden series. Here we go. We have 3 in a row. This is an original oil on canvas from 2003. Beautiful piece here, of course, instantly recognizable to anyone from San Antonio. Here I've got just $1,300. How about $1,400? Here's an opportunity again on a wonderful original Gilbert Duran. Guys, at $1,400, 13 now 14. At $1,300 now, $1,400 to buy. 13 now 14. Oh, you should all be bidding on this one. 13 now 14. It's the perfect size too. Wow. At $1,400, 13 now 14. Original signed Gilbert Duran. Oil and canvas, I have 14 online now. $1,500 next. 14 now 15. At $1,500, 14 now 15. Everyone can bid. At $1,500, 14 now 15. My goodness, $1,500. Fair warning at $1,500. Then selling. Here again, an opportunity, I think. At $1,500, got to go. Sold at $1,400 then online. Great buy there. Turn my page here.
Art dealers are jumping in.
Lot number 79. This is a very similar view, of course, a little bit further back there in the Japanese tea gardens here in Brackridge Park in San Antonio. This piece from 2007, the same size, 4 feet tall by 3 feet wide. And here we go at just $1,200. My goodness, how about 13? $1,200 now 13. Shades of Monet, right? At 13, $1,200 now 13. At $1,300, $1,200 now 13 on the original Gilbert Duran. At $1,300, everybody. Online now 14. 13 now $1,400, please. At 14, 13 now 14. 14 online, now 15. At 15, again, online, now 16. Again, I think this one deserves a second look. 16 online, now 17. At $1,700 even. At 17, 16 now 17. 16 now 17 online. Now say 18 next. At $1,800, you should for just another $100. At $1,800, 17 now 18. 17 now $1,800. 17 now 18. 17 now 18. Fair warning at $1,800 then. Selling. And again, that's a great price at $1,800. All right, we done? Okay. Sold $1,700 in online. And here's an interesting one, sort of in the blue period, obviously. I have just $475 on this one. How about $500 even? My goodness. At $475 now, $500. Another original of the Japanese tea gardens, everybody. At $500, $475, excuse me, now $5. Let you catch up. There you go, Anita. Thank you. $475 now, $500 to buy. $475 now $5. For $500 online now $550. $500 now $550 to buy. $500 now $550. $500 now $550. Quickly at $550. $500 now $550. $500 now $550. Anyone else at $550 here? Again, it's still better than that. $500 now $550. Fair warning at $550, guys. Got to go at $550.
Better
okay.
sell it. That's your brother's bidding.
Yeah. Sold at $500 then. Was that online, Anita? $500 online. Okay.
It was your brother.
Really?
Yes.
My brother bought that?
Yes.
Okay.
In San Jose.
Oh, good job, Brian. Okay. All right, lot number 81. There's no family discount, by the way. So just forget it.
Yeah. No.
Don't even ask.
Exactly.
All right, lot number 81, Riverwalk Grotto. So this is a very interesting piece that was sort of a study for that faux bois grotto that Mr. Duran did with Carlos Cortez, and this is all made out of shells and plaster, and it's just the coolest thing. The grotto study of Neptune Fountain Spout. I just love this piece. I've got 700 on this. I'm out 750 for what it is. One of the coolest pieces in the sale today, guys. 700 now 750. At $700 now $750 to buy. $700 now $750. Your turn if you want to bid. At $700 now $750. $700 now $750. This is an original Duran. At $750 where? At $750. $700 now $750. $700 now $750 in the room. Now $800 next. $70 now $8. Y'all should all be bidding on this one. It's so cool. At $800. $70 now $8. $70 now $8. Quickly at $800. Got to go at $800. Selling. Wow. Sold $750. Great buy, guys. Appreciate you. And remind me of your number, 326. Thanks again. Okay. Now, here's another similar piece from the Riverwalk installation. This is a faux bois study. Snarling panther with the cactus coming out the top. So interesting. I've got 300 in the book. How about 325? And now you can bid if you like. 325 on the phone, 350 in the book. Now 375 against you guys. Or 375. 375 back on the phone. 400 in the book. That's top bid. Now 425 will beat that bid. 425 on the phone. You beat it. Now 450, new bidder in the room. Now 475. At 475, 450, now 475 on the phone, 5. At 5 even, 475 on the phone, need $500 to go. At $500, 475 now 5. 500 is bid online. Now 550. 550 on the phone, maybe. They say no. At 550, anyone else? 550 is bid online in the meantime. Now 6. And we're not done yet. $600, 550 now 6. 550 now $600 even, 550 now 6. Quickly at $600, 550 now 6. Fair warning at $600, selling. Sold. 550 then internet. There we go. And this last one, another maquette from the Riverwalk project with Carlos Cortez. And this is the coolest thing, this clam grotto maquette with the mosaic. And of course, we'll see some wonderful mosaics right at the end of the auction. But on this one, lot number 83, I have 200 only online. How about 225? Oh boy, here we go. At 200 now 225. Such a cool piece, guys. At 225, yes. Now 250, still online. 225 now 250. At 250 against you, Michelle, or at 250 online, now 275. At 250 now 275, go ahead at 275. 250 now 275. Online, now $300, 275 now 3. $275 now, $300 to buy. $275 now, 3. Go ahead at 300 online. Now $325. It's got to be better than that, guys. Please take another look at this one at $325. At $325 online now, $350. Not even at the low estimate at $325. Now $350. Now I thought that was conservative. At $325. Now $350, y'all. Go ahead at $350. At $350 online. Now $375. Are you trying to bid? I'm sorry. $375 in the room. And now $400. I got a new bidder. $400 online. Now $425 in the room. Now $450. At $450. Quickly online at $450. Or anyone else at $450. At $450 only. Okay. Selling at $450. Sold at $425 in the room. I forgot your number. $318. Thank you very, very much. Okay. Now, again, just for what it is, one of the most beautiful paintings in the entire auction, this large format, again, as so many are, this koi pond, this view from overhead, and there it is. I have $2,500 online. We'll start there. That beats all my bids. How about $2,750? Just an outstanding piece at $2,500 now. $2,750 to buy here on lot 84 at $2,750, and you could advance the bidding if you like. We're back to some major works here at $2,750. $2,500 now. $2,750 at $2,500 now. $2,750 quickly at $2,750. My goodness, I think it's better than that. I'm on the phone. New bidder now. $3,000 online quickly now. $32.50, and I can see it here again in the gallery right to my right, your left. It's up on the wall. It's beautiful at $32.50. Next, I'm on the phone at $3,000. $32.50. At $32.50, no, I'm online. Excuse me, I'm online at $3,000 now. $32.50 against you, Abraham, at $32.50. At $32.50, $3,000 now. $32.50. What do they want to do, Abraham? Yes or no? At $32.50. Yes. Now $3,500. That took a while. $3,500. That did not. And now $37.50. I'm back online at $3,500 and asking $37.50 next. At $37.50. $37.50. Quickly. So he's on the phone. Now $4,000. Yes. Now $42.50. Abraham, sense of urgency. Got to go. $42.50. $42.50. Selling. $42.50 on the phone. Now $4,500. $4,500 next online at $4,500. At $4,500 to go. $4,500. So $42.50 then on the phone. $608. Thank you for that. All right, lot number 85, and this gets us into a whole new section, right, Natalie?
Yes, that's right. So we are starting off with this large format piece, a series that Mr. Duran called his Desert Atlantis series. So it's all underwater, and he worked on this while he was living in El Paso, and just really thinking a lot about in prehistoric times with the Permian Basin being underwater and flooded. So it's kind of really fun, playful, really emblematic of that kind of whimsical stance towards art. So really fascinating.
Yeah, thank you, Natalie. And this also sort of kicked off his oil period and his sort of self-described blue period. And I think he was in the El Paso area for much of this time period. But we have a whole group of these that are representing this sort of series, Atlanta Southwest series, as Natalie just mentioned, starting off with Shark and Pots. It's just really a fun juxtaposition as he did so often. So I just have 900 on this one. How about 950? And again, this is 7 feet wide. It's a very impressive piece in person. 900 and 950, y'all. At 950, and again, you can all bid 900 and 950 here on lot 85. And here again, an opportunity, I think, at 950. So take a second look at 900, asking 950 next. At 950, fair warning at 950 then. 950 in the room, just in time. Now $1,000. Now you can bid. You're back out at $1,000. Oh, you should. Okay, $1,000. 950 now $1,000. 950 now $1,000 only. Fair warning at $1,000. $1,000 in time. And now 11 in the room. Now $1,200. Who's going to get this one at $1,200? 11 now 12. 11 now $1,200 quickly. $1,200. 11 now 12. 11 now $1,200. Yes or no? Sold. $1,100 then. $299 the winner in the room. This one's unbelievable. It's called Under the Sea. The detail is just incredible, especially when you see it in person. I'm looking over at it on the wall. What a piece. I have $1,200 on this one. How about 13? At $1,200 now 13. Again, an opportunity. Here it is. Under the Sea at 13. You can all bid if you like right now at $1,300. $1,200 now 13. $1,200 now 13 to buy. $1,200 now 13. $1,200 now 13. And anyone else at $1,300? $1,200 now 13. $1,200 now 13. Fair warning at 13 in the room just in time. Now 14. He's getting all the good stuff, guys, at $1,400. And at these prices, my goodness, at $1,400. And again, Of course, this is an original by Mr. Gilbert Duran. At $1,400, fair warning at $14, selling. Sold at $1,300 again, $299. Thank you, sir. All right, sticking with the Atlantis Southwest series, this is Shark and Buffalo Skull, and you can see why it was titled that. I have 700 only. How about 750? At 700 now, 750 to buy on this piece here, lot number 87, 700 now, 750, and again, an original oil and canvas. It is 4 feet tall by 3 feet wide. These are impressive pieces, okay? At 700 now, 750, 700 now, 750 to buy, 700 now, 750, 700 now, 750, y'all, but at 750. Anyone else at 750? At 750, fair warning and final at 750, at 750, 750 just in time. No, I'm in the room now, $800. Now you guys online can bid at $800. I saw your bid quickly at $800, 750 now, 8. 70 now 8, quickly at $800, 70 now 8, gotta go at 800, at 800, I'll take one more bid if you like, at 800, okay. Sold, 750 then again to $299 here in the room. All right, bid up please. This is a underwater shark and cactus. This is a really cool piece. He actually had that, I think I mentioned it, 3-dimensional shark model in the studio, which is a really fun thing. We didn't bring it to auction, but it was kind of cool. Here I have just $500. My goodness, how about $550 on this one? It's beautiful. $500 now, $550. You can all bid. $550 y'all, bid him at $550, bid him at $550. Do you want this one at $550 in the room? Now 6. He's ahead of you. Now you can bid $600 online if you guys want to. It's $600, $550 now 6. $550 now $600, quickly at $600. Yes, now $650. Yes, in the room now 7. Bid up guys online if you like it at $700. 50 now 7. 60 now 7, quickly at $700. 50 now 7. 60 now 7. Fair warning at $700. 7 in time, now $750. In the room now $800. You guys online, please bid as fast as you can at $800. 70 now 8. 70 now 8. Selling. Sold, $750 again to $299 here in the room. And we have 3 more in this series left. Here is the Atlantis Horse. The Atlantis Horse, wonderful piece after Remington, okay? I have just $475 on this one, now $500 even. There's an absolute no-brainer. $475 now 5. $475 now $500 to buy, guys. $475 now 5. $475 now $500 even. $500 online. Would you do $550? At $500 now $550, y'all. But $550, $500 now $550. $500 now $550. Quickly at $550. At $550, $550 in the room now 6. $550 now $600. $550 now 6. $550 now 6. Quickly at $600. $550 now 6. Got to go at $600. 6 in time. Now $650. Now 7. $7. 50 now 7. 50 now 7. Fair warning at $700. At $700. Sold. $650 again. $299 the winner. And here is underwater jellyfish and pottery. There it is, that sort of Acoma pottery that you see there in the foreground. Kind of cool. All right, I have just, here again, just $475. How about $500? At $475 at $500 online. Now $550. Your turn to bid if you like it at $550. $500 now $550, y'all. $500 now $550. $550 online. Now 6. At $550 now 6. 6. Now $650. This is a cool piece. $650. $600 now $650, y'all. At $650. Those are good looking jellyfish. $650. $600 now $650. Fair warning at $650. I'm online. Now 7. He's thinking about it. $700, 50 now 7. 60 now 7. Quickly at $700, 50 now 7. Fair warning at $700. Yes, now $750. Almost said sold. Quickly at $750. Got to go. $750, $700 now $750. $700 now $750. Excuse me. $700 now $750. Fair warning at $750. Sold. $700 then. Internet. Okay, last one. Here it is. Shark and Adobe. And here I've got, again, $475. How about $500 in this one? $500 online. Thank you. Now $550. It's the last one in the series, guys. At $500 now $550. At $500 now $550 to buy. $500 now $550. Got to go at $550. $550 online just in time. Now 6. $550 now $600. Quickly at $600. $600 is bid now $650. $600 now $650 to buy. $600 now $650. At $650. It's the last in the series from Atlantis Southwest, guys. At $600 now $650. Fair warning then at $650. Selling. Sold. $600 in online. Okay, moving into another section now. Some interesting San Antonio elements written on this. The boat, for example, it says San Antonio, the Virgin of Guadalupe on the front, but this is Mr. Duran's sort of tribute to Waterhouse, this very famous painting by Waterhouse, and again juxtaposed with San Antonio and South Texas symbolism here. And here I've got 1,000 online. We'll start there. It's called La Señorita de Chalat, by the way. I should say that. 1,000 online, now $1,100. In the room with her standing, now $1,200. Your turn. Online, now $13. Ma'am, to you or anyone else at $1,300. It's a great price. This is a good piece. At $1,300, $1,200 now $13. 13 in the room, now 14. Now you can bid. At 14, 13 now 14. 13 now 1,400 to buy. 13 now 14. 14 online, now 15, ma'am. At 15 in the room. Thank you. Now 16. 15 now 16. 15, now 16 online, now 17. At $1,700. 17 with her, now 18. $1,800, 17, now 18. 18 online, now 19, ma'am. Back to you at $1,900 even. 19, sure. Now 2,000. She's like, yeah, why not? At $2,000, 19, now 2,000. 2,000 online, now $2,100. All right, now $2,200. Who's going to get this? This is a wonderful piece. At $2,200, another one of the ones I saw there in the studio. I said, gosh, we've got to have that in the auction. $2,200 online, now 23. Yes, in the room, now 2,400. Online, 2,500. That might get it. 2,500 in the room, now 2,750. Well, let's see. At 2,750, can the online bidder bid again? Yes or no? At 2,750, again, after Waterhouse, obviously. At 2,750, 2,500, now 2,750. Okay, fair warning, or I'm going to sell it to her. Here we go. Sold at $2,500. You win. Yeah. Yes. Polite applause for her. Yeah. What was your number? 347. 347. Thank you. We have this little auctioneer's trick that we say if you spend the most money, you win. So that really seems to work. All right. Lot number 93. No, congratulations. This is, again, a Duran piece. This is a Rosa, of course, the interesting superimposition of the woman on the front of the rose window. So very interesting, a beautiful floral piece here. I have just 700 on this one. My goodness, how about 750? And now you can bid if you like. 700 now, 750 to buy. At 750, 700 now, 750. The one to bid 750 online, now $800. Now you can bid at $800 only. 750 now, 8. It's a striking piece, everybody. Please take a look at this one. At 800 on the phone, now 850. Now you can bid at 850. 800 now, 850 online, now 9. 850 now, $900 to buy. At $900, 850 now 9. $900, 850 now 9. What did they say on the phone? At $900 only. It seems like an outstanding opportunity. At $900, yes. Now 950. 900 to 950 online. Now 1,000. 950 now $1,000. Quickly to $1,000 even. 950 now 1,000. At $1,000. Yes, on the phone. And $1,100. All right, online. Now $1,200. Way under the estimate. Here it is. At $1,200. 11 now 12. 11 now 12. Yep, on the phone. 13. Online, 14. On the phone, 1,500. Online, 1,600. All right, on the phone, 17. Excuse me. Online, 18. Online, another bidder. Now 19. Online, 2,000. Who's going to get this one? Beautiful, isn't it? At 2,000. Okay, I'm standing online at $1,900. I need one more bid at 2,000 to take it home. And it could be yours at 2,000 once. At 2,000 twice and selling. Sold. $1,900 then to the bidder online. Good for you. Okay. Here's an interesting piece. A lot of folks looking at this one, the movie star on the red velvet couch. This is actually, guys, one of his very final works. Okay, this is from the final year of his life, 2023, last year. So here it is. I have 1,000 online. We'll start there. How about $1,100? At 1,000 now, $1,100 here on a very striking work from Mr. Duran's Southtown studio. At 1,000 now, $1,100, and direct to you. Obviously, never been on the market or the open market before. 1,000 now, $1,100, and 1,000 now, $1,100 to buy. At $1,100, 1,000 now, 11. At 1,000 now, $1,100. Anyone else? I'm surprised. We had a lot of interest in this one prior to the auction. I have 11 in the room now, $1,200. Now you can bid at $1,200, $1,100 now 12, 12 online. Now 13 in the room. Now $1,400. 13 now 14, 13 now 14 online. Now 15 in the room. Now 16 at $1,600, 15 now 16. Your turn if you like it at 16, 15 now 16. Yes, now 17. All right, appreciate your help. At 17, anyone else? Again, a striking work. Lots of page views on this one before the sale on our websites. At 16 now, 17. Anyone else is $1,700. Fair warning at $1,700 and selling. Sold at $1,600 in online. There you go. And this is another great piece. We call it movie star Katie Jurado, and she was one of the original sort of pioneers in cinema in 1950s and 60s. She was actually the first Mexican-American or actress nominated for an Oscar. And she was also famously in High Noon, among other things. So Here it is, Mr. Duran's Latina movie star, and I have a bunch of bids on this one. We'll start off at $1,600 even. How about $1,700 here on lot number 95? In the room, $1,800, $19, $2,000. I'm going to screw this up. $2,200. Would you do $2,300? All right, and you beat all the bids. Now $2,400. Now everyone else can bid. Okay, at 23 now, 24. Again, for what it is, one of the most striking pieces in today's auction, in my opinion. At $2,300, he's in the lead. Now $2,400, and you can bid now if you like. At $2,400, 23 now, 24. Anyone else at $2,400, 23 now, 24. Look up this actress. Wonderful, wonderful legacy. At $2,400, fair warning at $2,400, selling. Sold at $2,300. Mr. J, you got it. $342 here in the room. Thank you. Now, speaking of striking actors, this is, of course, Rudolph Valentino in The Shake, and this is that incredible character that he did back in 1921. And this is, again, for what it is, one of the best works in the auction. And you see it over here. You guys are in the gallery slightly to your left. They're in the frame, extremely well executed. I have $1,500 online only. How about $1,600 next? $1,500 now, $1,600 here on the Rudolph Valentino oil at $1,600 next. 15 now, 16. At 15 now, $1,600. Everyone can bid. At 15 now, 16. At 15 now, 16. Just very impressive in person. Again, 5 feet tall in a frame at $1,600. 15 now, 16. At 15 now, $1,600 next is $1,600. Anyone else? I can't believe it. That seems really low, doesn't it? Okay, your auction, you tell us, is $1,600. Fair warning and final then at $1,600. Sold at $1,500 only. Was that with you? That was online. Wow. Okay, nice buy. All right, getting into sort of an interesting fantasy material here. This is actually this was also a licensed image, much like Frida Margarita was. This is called Napoleon a la Conquistador. This really impressive piece from Mr. Duran. And here I've got just $1,700. How about $1,800 here? This is, of course, the original. And here it is, $1,700 now, $1,800, and $17 now, $18. Such an interesting piece. I'm in the room now, $19. Now you can bid. $18 now, $1,900, please. At $19, $18 now, $19. $18 now, $1,900. Are you sure? At $1,900, $18 now, $19. 1819, again, here it is up on the gallery wall. You see how impressive it is in person, this work from 1998. At $1,800, now 19. Fair warning at $1,900. At $1,900, that does seem low. All right, I'm selling it at 19. Wow, sold $1,800. You win. Nice buy, $317. Great buy. Interesting backstory here. This is called Cristina Sanchez Matador, and she was actually the first female matador, the first official named matador there out of Spain. And so this is a tribute to her and her career there. And here I've got $1,200. How about $1,300? At $1,200 now, 13 in the room. Now 14. At $1,400, 13 now, 14. At $1,400, 13 now, 14. Again, an opportunity, I think. At 14 in the room. Now 15 in the room, 16. In the room, 17. In the room, 18. Yes. In the room, 19. In the room, 2,000 even. In the room, 21. In the room, 22. In the room, 23. In the room, 24. In the room, 2,500. Yes. Now, 2,750. Yes. 3,000. Yes. 3,250. Yes. 3,500. Yes. 3,750. I'm online. New bidder. Now 4,000 even, or 4,000 here. 4,000 here. Now 4,250. All right. Appreciate your bids. 4,250. Back to you online at 4,250. At 4,250 where? 4,000 now, 4,250. Gentleman in the room is still in the lead, but you can beat that bid at 4,250 if you like. Online, yes or no, at 4,250. Or anyone else at 4,250 where I'm selling. Sold $4,000. You got it, Dr. H. 305. 305 is the winner there. And here's the last one in this little section. So this is Silvas Capitan de Guerra, and then this is from the Tigua tribe in the El Paso area, El Paso, Texas. So here I have just $500. Oh boy. I have $1,500 actually, excuse me. Now $1,600. It's a little more like it. 15 now, 16. Again, this work from 1998. 16 I have online. Now 17. Much, much better than that, guys. Again, this piece out of El Paso. Mr. Duran spent some of his career there in the El Paso area. And this is a sort of piece from that era. I have 16 now, 17. At $1,700. 16 now, 17. 16 now, 17. Everyone else is $1,700. Again, I think it's better than that. Certainly, again, very striking and impressive in person, okay? $1,700. Anyone else? At $1,700. Fair warning then at $1,700. Sold at $1,600 in online. There you go. Turn my page here. Okay, this is a wonderful piece. Again, sort of in the Van Gogh style a little bit. We've got the mariachi playing before the statue of Christ. And here it is. I've got just $1,700 on this one. How about $1,800? Again, for what it is, very striking. I'm in the room. Now 19, 18, now 19. There it is over there in the corner. Isn't that great? At $1,900. He's in the lead at 18 only. Now 19 next, and you could be yours. At $1,900, 18, now 19 in the room. Now 2,000 to the gentleman. Now $2,100. With the lady, if you like it, $2,100. At $2,100, or anyone else at $2,100. I think that's low. She said yes. Now $2,200. Yes. And $2,300. It's got to be low. $2,300 in the room. Now $2,400 in the room. $2,500. Back to you, ma'am, at $2,500. All right. Now $2,750. All right. Now $3,000. All right, and again, you can see it here in the room right there. It's the very one at the extreme corner there. $2,750 is bid with the gentleman. He's in the lead, asking $3,000 now to anyone else at $3,000 even. At $3,000 once and twice. Sold. $2,750 and you win, sir. Thank you. 306 here in the room. Next, we have the Madonna and Child. This subject matter actually a local woman here with her child, but this is a hand-enhanced giclée, okay? Not an original. It's a hand-enhanced giclée, okay? So bid with that in mind. I have 500 online now. 550 next. At 500 now, 550. Everybody at 550. 500 now, 550. At 500 now, 550. Interesting piece here. 500 now, 550. 500 now, 550. Quickly at 550. Another example of Mr. Duran combining sort of classical elements and motifs with sort of more San Antonio specific subject matter. And here we go. 500 now, 550. Anyone else at 550 on this giclée? At 550, selling. Sold at $500. That first bid there on Live Auctioneers. Okay. Another giclée print on canvas, and this is an incredible piece. The Santa Fe Loreto Chapel there in Santa Fe, of course, that very famous spiral staircase. There it is. I've got several bids on this one. I'll start off at 800. How about 850? And again, this is a giclée print on canvas. 850 online, 900 on the book, 950. But quite a good one at 950. At 900, 950. I'm 900 on the book, asking 950 next, y'all. At 950. 950 is bid. I have a $1,000 top bid, now 11. That will beat that top bid. This is a beautiful piece. $1,100. At $1,100, please. 1,000 now, $1,100. 11 is bid. Now $1,200. 1,100 now, $1,200. All right, the lead bid is online right now. Need $1,200 to advance if you like it at $1,200. 11 now, 12. Again, Santa Fe Loreto Chapel staircase at $1,200. Fair warning. Sold. $1,100 then online. Okay. Sticking with Santa Fe. Now, this is an original oil on canvas. This piece from 2012. The Santa Fe Storyteller was called, of course, the wonderful Adobe fireplace there that Santa Fe is so well known for. I have 700 on this one. How about 750? Very nice piece here. And again, an original. 700 now, 750 from Santa Fe. 700 now, 750. 700 now, 750. It's 750 next. 700 now, 750. At 750. 700 now, 750. Fair warning at 750. I think this is a beautiful composition, everybody. Please take a second look. It's $750 only. It's $750, and again, an original at $750. Selling. Sold at $700, going to $312 on that one. Here's an interesting piece that, again, I was sitting there in the studio thinking we've got to have this piece in the auction. This is an original work in wrought iron by Mr. Duran. He worked in different mediums, of course, as well, sculpture as well as painting. And this is Romantic Candelabra, and they have the lovebirds and all the places for the votive candles and the heart, of course, there on the top, reminiscent of something you might see in a church in the Catholic tradition. But this is just an original piece by Mr. Duran. So interesting. I have $750 online now, $800 next. At $70 now, $800. Please, at $800. 70 now, 8 in the room. Now $850. Very impressive in person. At $850 is bid online. Now 9. At 9 in the room. Now $950, and we'll be selling a little more of the sculpture here in a bit. $950 online. Now $1,000 in the room. Now $1,100. $1,000 now 11. 11 online. Now $1,200. You say no. Appreciate your bids. At $1,200 next, and now everyone else can bid if you like. And we're under the estimate. At $1,200. 11 now 12. 1,100 now $1,200. 1,100 now 12. There's that piece right over there. At $1,200, 1,100 now 12. Fair warning at $1,200. Selling. Sold. $1,100 then to that online bidder. Very, very good buy there. Okay. This is a smaller piece. One of the rare smaller pieces we have in the sale today, but it's very well done. This Red Roses original from 2017, I believe. It is. Okay, I have $750 there. I've got $900 on the book bid. How about $950? Just a wonderful piece here. $950 online. $1,000 on the book bid. Now $11. All right, now $1,200. I'm online at $1,100 at $12 in the room. Now $13. At $13 online. $14 in the room. Now $15. You can see it right over there on the wall. At $1,500. $14 now $15. $15 is bid online. Now $16. All right, appreciate your bids. At $16, anyone else, guys? $16 is bid online. Now $17. At $17, just a wonderful impressionist piece here. At $1,700, 16 now 17, and again, this is an original. 17 online, now 18. At $1,800 to buy. 17 now 18. 18 is bid, now 19. 18 now 19, go ahead at 19. 18 now 19. 19, your turn next. At 18 now 19. Go ahead at 19 if you like. At 19, 18 now 19. 1900 is bid, now 2,000. 19 now 2,000. 1900 now 2,000, go ahead at 2,000. 19 now 2,000. Fair warning at 2,000. At 2,000. Anyone else? Red Roses at $2,000 and selling. Sold. $1,900 in online. And nice buy there. Okay. I thought this is called Lady with Poodle. Of course, there in front of the Leaning Tower piece. It reminds me of another local artist, Franco Mondini Ruiz. Does anyone else think that? Right? Okay. So this is his Lady with Poodle. I have 300 online. How about 325? This is an original Duran. At 325. 300 now 325 online. Now 350. At 350. 325 now 350. In the room, now 375. At 3, now you can bid 375, 375 online, now 4. 4 in the room, now 425. At 425 online, now 450. At 450 next, go ahead at 450, 425 now 450. At 450, fair warning at 450, in new bidder, now 475. Back to you online at 475, go ahead, 475 online, now 5. In the room, now 550. 500 asking 550 only, 500 now 550. At 550 is bid, now 6. All right, in the room, now 650. At 650, your turn online. If you like it at 650, it's a really striking piece. At 650, fair warning at 650, or I'm selling. Sold. $600, the gentleman in the room. Remind me of your number again. I keep forgetting. 318, thank you very much. Okay, and again, just for what it is, one of the coolest pieces in the sale, very Van Gogh-esque. This is the Moonlit Cactus, and this one is a larger size, 4 feet wide. Gorgeous. I have 1,500 online, now 16 next. You should all be bidding on this one. 15 now 16. At $1,600, 15 now 16. Amazing lighting, guys. 15 now 16. 15 now 16, y'all. But $16. 15 now 16. 15 now 16. Oh, man. Better than that, I think. At $1,600 here on lot number 107. Up to you. At $1,600. At $1,600. Fair warning at $1,600 only. My goodness. At $1,600. Once and twice. I really don't want you to miss this one. I'm surprised it's going this low. At $1,600. Okay, I'm selling it. Okay, sold $1,500 in. Was that with you, Michelle? That first bid online. I can't believe it. Congratulations, whoever that was. Okay, moving on. This is a Black Panther, for obvious reasons. I have 700, now 750 on this one. Again, one of those cool wildlife scenes that he has. 700 now 750, y'all, but 750 here on lot number 108. At 700 now 750. 700 now 750 to buy. Quickly at 750, 700 now 750. At 750, again, that seems like an opportunity. At 750, where? 750 the room with the gentleman in the blue shirt. Would you do $800 in the second row? At 800, thank you. Now 850, yes. Now 9. Now 950, gentleman right behind you. Now 1,000. Now $1,100. Gentleman right in front of you. Now $1,200. Now 13 in the blue shirt. Now 14. All right, appreciate your bids. He says no. At 14, anyone else? At $1,400 on the Black Panther, $1,400. Fair warning. Sold $1,300, $299. You're getting some good stuff today. Okay. Again, for what it is, I think one of the best pieces is Abstract Toro, which is just amazing. This bull from 2015. Unbelievably cool. I have $600 only. How about $650? My goodness. At $600 now, $650. And again, take a second look at this one. It's great. $650 in the room standing. Would you do 7 seated? 7 seated. Now $750. Back to you, ma'am. $750 standing. Now 8 seated. $850. $850. We're way under the estimate here on this one. Here, this is an incredible buy at $850, guys. Everyone can bid at $850. You guys online, jump in. $850. She's back. Would you do 9 seated? $950, ma'am. Right back to you at $950. My goodness, at $950, and there it is on the wall, there on that art wall right there. Boy, is it gorgeous. At $950, $950 back with her. Now 1,000 even. Seated, if you like it, $1,000. Yes. Now $1,100. And you guys online can jump in. Anyone else at $1,100? I still think we're way under the estimate here, way under the money or the value. $1,100. $1,000 now 11. Okay. You say no. Anyone else at $1,100? Fair warning. Sold $1,000. Outstanding buy, guys, there. 326 in the room. Thank you. Okay. Lot number 110. Now, we sold a Cape Buffalo earlier in the sale. This is the other one. This one's smaller, about 2 feet square. Okay. Now, on the Cape Buffalo original oil on canvas, this one from 2020. Here, I just have $375. Oh, boy. How about $400? At $375 now, $400. Well, I guess we'll start there. $375 now, 4. At $400. Again, an original work, everybody. $375 now, 4. At $375 now, $400 online. Now $425. My goodness, at $425, $40 now, $425. $40 now, $425. Quickly, $425 online. Now $450. Well, here again, an opportunity. $450, I think, online. Now $475. Go ahead. At $475, we're about half the low estimate. $475, $450 now, $475. Think about it. $475, $450 now, $475. $450 now, $475. Quickly, $475. Okay, just in time. Now $500. $475 now, 5. Now $550. $500 now, $550. Again, Mr. Duran, known for his wildlife scenes, certainly as much as any other subject matter, and here it is. $500 now, $550. $500 now, $550. Everybody at $550. Fair warning at $550 then. I'm selling. Here we go. Sold at $500 even then to a lucky person there on Live Auctioneers. Okay, here's the next one, and this is called Bison and Calf. Just a very charming scene. This is, again, a giclée, hand-enhanced giclée print on canvas. Okay, not an original, but a hand-enhanced giclée print on canvas, just so we're all real clear on that. I have $500 here, $550. How about $600 now? 6 in the room, $650. That'll beat the bid 7. 7, you beat everyone. Now $750. I'm in the room in the second row at $750, and now you can bid next here on the hand-enhanced giclée from Gilbert Duran at $750. At $750, anyone else? At $750, I'm on the phone. New bidder. Now 8 in the room. Now $850. At $800, now $850. Y'all, but I'm $850. What do you say, Caleb? On the phone at $850. $850 on the phone. 9. 1,000 even. Okay. Now $1,100. I like your style. 1,000 now 11. I always have. At 1,000 now, $1,100. Caleb, now you got to do 11, or anyone else, $1,100. I need an answer. Yes or no at $1,100. Fair warning. Sold. $1,000. Good job. 301. Thanks, guys. Okay. 301. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Now we have 2 very similar roosters right in a row here, and both of them from 2002, I believe. Yes, they are. All right, here's the first one. And just a charming piece. And I've got 400 on this one. 425 next. Here we go. 400 now, 425. Yes, now 450. 425 now, 450. Now you can bid if you like it at 450. 425 now, 450. 425 now, 450. My goodness, now 450 online. Now 475. At 475, 450 now, 475. You can all bid on this, especially at this price. At 450 now, 475 online. Now 5. 475 now, 5 here on the rooster. 500 now, 550. At 500 now, 550, y'all bid at 550. 500 now, 550 is bid online. Now 6 next. At 550 now, 6. Y'all see what we're doing here at $600. 550 now, 6. 550 now, 6. The first of 2 very similar pieces we'll sell here in a row. Here's the first. 550 now, 6. 550 now, $600. Anyone else at $600? 550 now, 6. 6 is bid in time. Now 650 quickly. At 650, bid as fast as you can if you don't mind. 650, 600 now, 650. 600 now, 650. Gotta go at 650. At 650, selling. Sold. $600 then online for that first one. And that was way under the estimate. Let's see what this one does. And I have the same bid. We'll start at 400. Now 425. My goodness. 400 now 425. At 400 now 425. At 425, y'all bid at 425. 400 now 425. Nothing wrong with this one. Again, an original work. 420. It's the same size. At 425. At 425 on the rooster. My goodness, everybody, take a look. At 425 only. 400 now 425. And now 450. I'm online. 425 now 450. Almost said sold quickly at 450. On online now 475. Wake up, guys. At 475 online now 5. At $500. 475 now 5. 475 now 5. Again, this is original work. 500 now 550 straight from the studio. At 550. 500 now 550. 500 now 550 quickly at 550. Fair warning then at 550 and selling. Sold at $500 then online. Okay, we've got a group of UTSA pieces. This is really cool stuff. And again, talk about San Antonio. This first one is the most striking rendition of the UTSA Roadrunner mascot I've ever seen. It's an incredible original oil on canvas. I'm sorry, it's not an original. No, it is an original oil on canvas. Excuse me, oil on wood panel. Excuse me, oil on wood panel. The UTSA Roadrunner, just a really amazing piece from 2016. I have, well, $1,200 online. We'll start there. How about $1,300 next? $1,200 now 13. Roadrunner fans, here is the ultimate piece of art. At $1,200 now 13 in the room. Now 14. At 14, 13 in the room. Now 14. Now you can bid at 14, 13, now 14. 13, now 14. It's there in the extreme left corner of this wall. At $1,400 next. I'm 13 in the room. Now 14. Go ahead. You should. At $1,400. 13. Now 14, y'all. 14 online. Now 15 in the room. Now 16 next. At 15, now 16. 15 now 1,600 to buy. 15 now 16. Oh, you should. 15 now 16. You guys online. Another $100. The ultimate UTSA piece at $1,600. 15 now 16. 15 now 16. Selling. Sold. $1,500. That was a surprise. 318 in the room. I think that's just a cool piece. It's amazing. It's over there. Okay. Sticking with the UTSA Roadrunners. Now, this is a Giclée. It's artist-proof Giclée on canvas. Again, that's the reproduction on canvas. You guys all know what a Giclée is. This is signed, though, by the artist in 2016. It's UTSA Roadrunner mascot. What's so cool about this is it's 4 feet wide. I mean, we're talking about a cool panoramic piece. 4 feet wide. 300 only online. Now 325. Here we go, UTSA fans. 300 now 325. Ready? 325 now 350. It's got the hanger there in the back. It's ready to put on your wall. 325 now 350. At 350, you can all bid at this price at 350. 325 to 350 in the room with her. Would you do 375? 375. Well, I'll take her. Now I'm going to take her bid way back there. Now $400. 400 here. Now 425. I've got some line of sight things here going on. 425 back with gentleman in the middle. 450 with her. Yes, 450. Now 475. Now 5. You say no? He's in the lead at 475. Would you like $500, ma'am, back on the glass? At $500 on the window? At $500, 475. Now 5. Okay, everyone else can jump in now, right now, at $500. And again, this is 4 feet wide, hand signed by Mr. Duran. At 475, now 5. Anyone else at $500, 475, 500 online? I thought so. Now 550. Back to you in house. Yes. Now 6. 550 now $600. Quickly at $600. 550 now 6. 550 now 6. Fair warning at $600. 550 now 6. Selling. New bidder. 6 is bid. Now 650. 650 online. Another new bidder. Now 7 in the room. 750 next. We are not done. At 750. At 750. Quickly at 750 online. Yes or no? At 750. At 750. Okay, I am selling. Sold. At $700. $299. There you go. You got it. And here's the last of the UTSA pieces. This is the bronze. This is actually a sculpture. The Roadrunner's bronze. It is 19 inches wide, and this again was in his studio. Just a cool piece. And again, I picked it up and I said, we got to have this in the auction. Here it is. I have 325 there. I've got 350 in the book. How about 375 next? Here in the room. 400 in the book. Now 425. 500 in the room. Now 550. 500 in the room. Now 550. 550 is bid online. Now 6 in the room. 650 online. 7. 7 online. Now 750. Appreciate your bids, Bob. At 750 next. I'm 700 online. Now 750. Now everyone else can bid. Go ahead at 750. It's cool. It is signed in the bronze by Mr. Duran. 750 is online. Now 8. 70 now 8 is online. Now 850. Go ahead at 850. 800 now 850. 800 now 850. Please at 850 quickly. 850 yes. Online. Now 9. 850 now $900. 850 now 9. 900 online. Now 950. Who's going to get this one? At 950 next. At 950 again. Signed by the artist at 950, 900 and 950. Getting ready to sell it at 950 once, 950 twice, selling. Sold, $900 then online. Okay, next we have this wonderful sculpture. This first one is one of my favorite pieces in the whole darn auction. It's amazing. It's been up here in the front of the auction block for the entire time. This chrome tribute to the San Antonio Spurs. It's called San Antonio Spurs World Champions steel sculpture. It's just amazing. It's a chrome steel, and again, obviously it spins. It's so impressive in person, and sort of the ultimate San Antonio Spurs piece, right? All right, I have no idea what's going to go for, but let's do this. I have $1,400 only. How about $1,500? 14 now, $1,500. Can you imagine having this for that price? At 14 now, 15. At 14 now, 15 to buy. 1,400 now, 15. Y'all bid at 15 now. You can bid if you like. At 14 now, 15. At 14 now, 15. Y'all bid at 15. 14 now, 15. At 14 now, $1,500. Quickly at $1,500. 14 now, 15. My goodness, at $1,500. 14 now, 15. On the phone with Natalie. Now 16. Now you can bid. At $1,600. 15 now, 16. Can you imagine? $1,600. What would it take to build this? I mean, really, this is just wonderful work. Riveted. It's an incredible thing. At $1,600. 15 now, 16. I'm on the phone at $1,500. I can't believe it's not going higher than that. $1,600. At $1,600, fair warning at $1,600. Anyone else? Okay, here it is. A one of a kind for sure. Fair warning. Sold. $1,500. I can't believe it. 328 on the phone with Natalie. Wow, wow, wow. At our Margarita preview party, everybody was looking at this piñata sculpture, which is just super fun. And you guys here in the gallery see it hanging there from the ceiling right in front of the Brackenridge Park Sky Ride gondola. So here's the piñata. I've got 400 on live auctioneers, and we'll start there. About 425, yes. Online, now 450. Your return at 450 in the room, now 475, and now you can bid online. Now $500. It's B, 500 now in the room, now 550. I'm in the room. I need 550 next online. 6 with her in the room, 650 with them online. Now 7 in the room, 750. This is original work by Mr. Duran from his Southtown studio. Looking for 750 next online, or anyone else. 750, yes. Online, 8 in the room. Thank you. Now 850. Your turn at 850. 800 now 850. We're at the low end of the estimate, guys, at 850. 800 now 850. All right, online, now 900 in the room. Thank you. Now 950. 900 asking 950. 900 asking 950. Quickly, 950. All right, got to go. 950 selling. Fair warning. Sold. $900. 335 in the room. Nice job. 335. That's cool. Okay. Here's the bronze nude. Just a wonderful piece, about 3.5 feet tall, depicting a pregnant nude. And this is really just a neat use of negative space. It's just a wonderful piece by Mr. Duran. And here I've got a bunch of bids. We'll start off at $1,800. How about $1,900 next? 18 now 19 for what it is, one of the best pieces in the sale. There it is, right there in front of Anita. $1,800 now, $1,900 next. 18 now 19. Had several competing absentee bids there. 1,800 now 19. 18 now 19. I think it's still better than that, don't you? At 18 now $1,900. Now you can bid if you like. 18 now 19. 18 now $1,900. 18 now 19. Anyone else at $1,900, or I'll sell it to this advanced bidder. Up to you. Fair warning. Sold. $1,800, and they got it. 711, the top of our bids. 711. All right. Very whimsical piece here again from the studio. This is Angelic Superman sculpture. It's just really fun. I don't have any bids. Well, Does anyone want to start us off at $400 here on lot number 120? It's just $400. Add $400. I'll give you a chance at $400. $400 once. $400 twice. Add $400. $400. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate getting my attention. Now $425. Now everyone else can bid. Here we go. $425 in the room. Now $450. Kim's on the phone way over there. $450. Yes. Now $475. Okay. Now $5. I love this so much. $500. Yes. Now $550. Okay. Appreciate y'all. I'm 500 on Kim Gibson's phone. Asking $550. Anyone else? At $550. This again, clearly one of a kind. $500 now $550. Fair warning at $550. Sold. $500 and you win. $609. Thank you, Kim. All right. All right, this wonderful modernist table, sort of a, Mr. Duran's take on the famous tulip table by Knoll. I mean, this is a riveted steel table. It's just super cool. And here I've just got $325, now $350. At $325, now $350 to buy. I don't know what that was. $325, now $350. Oh, it's better than that, guys. Please take a look. $325, now $350. Such a cool piece. At $350, where? At $325 only, now $350, y'all. At $350, $325 now $350. Where is this? There it is, right there. At $350, polished steel, almost chrome almost. And again, riveted. Yeah, please do take a look. It's right over here in front of Anita's clerking stand. At $325, now $350 only. Here it is at $350. Fair warning at $350. That's sort of half of our low estimate. But it's your auction. You tell us what these things are worth. At $350, well, fair warning at $350. Just in time online. Now $375. Quickly at $375. I think that's a great price. At $375, an original Gilbert Duran here in this table at $375. Fair warning. Okay, sold $350. Wow, nice price there on Live Auctioneers. Now, this is the big butterfly sculpture that we've been all sort of looking at. It's been up over in front of my office for several weeks now. It's over there in the room. Very impressive piece, about 5 feet tall, mixed sort of almost found art here. But again, the polished steel, almost chromed with the rivets. Very interesting piece here. I just have $450. How about $475? And it does rotate, by the way. Pretty interesting modernist piece here. $450 now, $475 online now, $500. On the steel butterfly sculpture, 500 is bid now $550. Again, 5 feet tall. 550 is bid now online now $6. At $600 next. 550 now $6. At $600 online now $650. At $650 is bid online now $7. Again, Mr. Duran, a multimedia artist, multi-medium artist. $650 now $7. $650 now, $700 next on the sculpture. I think one of his better ones. It's $700, $650 now, $7, especially that price. It's $700, $650 now, $7, $650 now, $7. Fair warning at $700. Then selling. In the room, new bidder, now $750. Almost said sold. Quickly at $750. Online, now $8. $800 in the room, now $850. Quickly at $850. $800 now $850. $850 online, now $9. All right, appreciate your bids. Anyone else at $900 then? Quickly at $900. At $900, got to go at $900. Selling. Sold. $850 then online. Excuse me. Okay, and then this is the same motif, the butterflies, and again, the wonderful original steel sculpture. And here again, you see it right here in front of Anita in the gallery. And we'll start here at just $225. My goodness, how about $250 next? At $225 now, $250. Again, an original piece by Duran. $250 in the room now, $275. Everybody on the sculpture at $275. $250 on $275. Oh, it's beautiful. $275 in the room now, $3 in the room, $325. Yes, $350 and $375. All right, now $4. Yes, now $425. All right, appreciate your bids. Anyone else at $425? You guys online can jump in right now if you like it at $400, now $425. Yes, and you did. Now $450 in the room. Now $475. $450 now $475. Go ahead at $475. $450 now $475. $450 now $475. Got to go. $475. Fair warning at $475. $475. Sold. $450. The winners here and again in the room. $305. And thank you again. Okay, back to the pictorial art. Okay, back to the paintings. And this is his tribute to Marilyn Monroe, of course, that famous scene in The 7-Year Itch from 1955. And here it is, another impressive-sized canvas of 5 feet tall. And we'll start off at just $650. How about $700 next? At $650 and now $7 on the Monroe. At $650 now, $700 to buy. $650 now $7. $650 now $7. That's over here in the room, I think. Or at least it was. Well, maybe not. I don't know where it is. $650 now $7. It's way over there. Okay. Oh, thank you. All right, $650 now $700. Boy, that's a great price, isn't it? That's way under the estimate, guys. Please take a look. $700 only. $650 now $7. Again, this is an original. Oil on canvas. $7 online now $750. $700 now $750. All but $750. $700 now $750. My goodness, $700 now $750. At $750 only. Fair warning at $750. And selling. Sold for just $700 online. Nice buy. Okay, here's some opportunities, guys. Now, speaking of Marilyn, here again, his tribute to Warhol. And this is the Marilyn Monroe After Andy Warhol by Gilbert Duran. This work from 2010. So, and here we're looking for an opening bid of $750. At $750 where? At $750, all but $750. It's kind of an interesting confluence of arts traditions here. $700 to $750. At $750, well, who'll say $500? Would anyone start me off at $500? I'll give you a chance. $500 in the room. And the gentleman against the window, I appreciate that. Would you do $550 in the middle of the room? Thank you very much. Now $6. Back to you. $6 on the glass, and then $650 in the room. Now $7. Back on the window. $750 in the middle. Now $8. Gentlemen in the blue shirts in the lead. It's $800 online. New bidder. Now $850 in the room. Thank you. Now $9. At $900 next. $900. $850 now $9. $9 online. $950 in the room and $1,000 even. At $1,000. $950 now $1,000. $1,000 yes. Now $1,100 in the room. Now $1,200. $11 now $12. Up to you at $12. $11 now $12. $11 now $12. $12 online. Now $13. All right, appreciate your bids. $13. Anyone else? $12 now $13. $12 now $13. Fair warning at $1,300. I'm selling at $1,300. Sold at $1,200 then on Live Auctioneers. Thank you. Now here is very, very much in the similar vein. This is that Marilyn Monroe that we just sold, but printed and put it into the back of a pachinko machine. So that's kind of a cool mixed media piece again from Mr. Duran's studio, and he did this. So $400 there. I have $450 on the book. How about $475 here? Now I've got it online. $500 on the book. Now $550. Yes, online. Now $6. At $600. $550 now $6. Just a really fun piece, guys. At $600. $550 now $6. $6 online. Now $650. At $600 now $650 to buy. $600 now $650. $600 now $650. All but $650. $600 now $650. Anyone else at $650? Still under the estimate. $600 now $650. It's in the room. New bidder. Now $7. $7 online. $7.5. Thinking about it. $750. Anyone else at $750? Would you like $750? Okay. Fair warning at $750. I'm still online at $700. Asking $750 or I'm selling. $700 then online and sold. Thank you very much. And here's the other one, Andy Warhol himself. This piece from 2010. And here I've got just $375. How about $400 at $375 now? Not sure if this was in a restaurant or not. She's in at $400 now, $425. At $425, $400 now, $425. You see him hanging over there by Maryland. At $425, she's in the lead in the room. Now $425 next. Now you can bid if you like at $425. $400 asking $425. At $425, again an original, $425 online. $450, another $25 in the room. Now $475. At $475, quickly at $475. $450 now, $475. $450 now, $475. Got to go. $475. Yes or no? Sold. $450 then, and you win. Yes, she's happy about that. Was it, what was your number? What's your number? That's okay. 334. Thank you, ma'am. All right. Okay, now we're going to get into the sort of the Cubist or the Picasso-esque section. He had, of course, many phases in his career, and this is that. I think this first example is just one of the very best. It's about 8 feet wide. This is a large original oil on canvas from 2010, and it's really, really impressive in person, as so many of these pieces are. So here we go. Bid without hesitation. I will start at $2,200 on live auctioneers, and $2,300 will be next. At $22 now, $2,300 online now, $2,400 next. Go ahead at $2,400, $23 now, $2,400 a buy. At $24 in the room now, $2,500 a buy. At $24 now, $25 y'all, $25 online now, $27.5. At $25 now, $27.50 to buy. At $27.50 yes in the room now, $3,000. At $27.50 now, $3,000 to buy. Your turn at $3,000. $27.50 now, $3,000. Go ahead at $3,000. I'm online now, $32.50. At $3,000 now, $32.50 y'all, bid at $32.50. At $32.50, I'm online in the lead at $3,000 even now, $32.50. What do the phone bidders want to do? At $32.50, anyone else at $32.50? $3,000 now, $32.50. You're holding his hand down. I get that. $32.50 at $32.50. Fair warning at $32.50 though. This is a good one though for what it is. Again, 8 feet wide and original at $32.50 only. And fair warning and final at $32.50. Selling. Sold at $3,000 then. Online. Good for whoever that was. Sticking with the Picasso theme, we have this hand-enhanced Giclée. Again, not an original, but this is a hand-enhanced Giclée print on canvas. Blind Justice is the name of this piece. $200 online, now $225 only. And $200 now, $225. $200 now, $225. In the room, standing by the glass. Would you do $250, sir? Seated, yes. Now $275, ma'am. Yes, by the glass. Now 3 in the room, $325 and $350, sir. $375, ma'am. And $375. $350 now, $375. Go ahead online if you guys want. At $375. At $375. Now you can bid at $375. You should. For that price at $375 only. $350. The gentleman's in the lead. Now $375. She's back. $375. Now 4. He says yes. $425. What do you say? $425. Now $450. You say no. At $450, anyone else? You guys, again, I'll give you one more shot. At $450, yes or no? At $450, selling. Sold, $425. You win, ma'am. Is it $322? $322. Thanks so much. Yeah. All right. Now, back to originals. Originals, we have 2 in a row, okay? They're very similar. The first one, the blue iris, and there it is, obviously, an homage to Picasso. I have $750 online now, $800 even. $70 now, $8. I love these Picasso pieces. $750 now, $800. $70 now, $800. Oh, you can keep bidding if you like it on that. That's half of our low estimate. $800 is bid online now. $850 next. At $850, $800 now, $850. $800 now, $850. Y'all bid at $850. $800 now, $850. My goodness, again, these are originals at $850. $850 online. Now $9. $850 now, $900 to buy. $850 now, $9. Go ahead at $900. $850 now, $9. $850 now, $900 even. $850 now, $9. Anyone else at $900 here in the first of the two? At $900 in the room, new bidder. Now $950. $900 asking $950. Now you guys online got to bid one more time at $950 to take it home. At $900 and $950. $900 and $950. Again, an original work from the studio, direct to you at $900 and $950. And fair warning at $950. Then I got to go. Sold at $900. That's that last bid. 324. Thanks again. All right. Here's the other one. This one with the pink iris. And I again have $750 online. And now $800 again is next. $750 now, $8. $70 now, $800. Quickly at $800. $750 now, $8. $70 now, $8. Fair warning at $800. Well, it's a great price. This one again, the pink iris. Excuse me. At $800, $70 now, $8. Anyone else at $800 here on the other Duran original 800? She's got this one too. Now $850. I'm in the room. $800 now, $850. Anyone else $850 online? Now $9. It's a companion piece. $900 in the room. Now $950. At $950. Your turn at $950 online, guys. This is the other one. At $950. Selling at $950. Sold $900. Then you got them both. And is it 324? 324. Thank you again. Okay. Here we go again with the Cubism happy hour right here. Artist with Margarita. There it is. $750 online. Now $800 next. $70 now, $8, y'all. Bid at $800 again. This is an original oil and canvas. $70 now, $8. $800 at $800. Anyone else want to bid at $800? Or I'm going to sell it to them. $800 in the room with the gentleman in the hat. Now $850. Now you guys got to bid again at $850, $800 now $850, $800 now $850. It's of course a self-portrait. $850, $800 now $850. Fair warning. Sold $800. Great price there. 331. Okay, we have two Margarita pieces right here in a row. They're both very similar but slightly different, okay? But obviously in the same series. I've got 500 on this first one on the book bid. How about 550? 500 now 550. Kind of a cool mix of, again, the our local Margarita and the Picasso approach to the depiction of it. 500 now 550. 500 now 550. Y'all bid in 550. 500 now 550. Anyone else at 550? Fair warning at 550. At 550. And then we'll sell the other one next. Selling. Sold $500, and that first one goes to 711. 711 on the book bid. Here's the other one. And do I have the same bid? I do. $500 again on the book. Now 550 on the other one. I'm 550 the room. I have a $600 max bid. 650. We'll beat it. You beat it. Now $700. Anyone else? 650 here in the room. Now $700 here on the second. And last one at $700. 650 now 7. Fair warning. Sold 650. You win. 320 here in the room. Thanks for hanging out with us all Saturday. Okay, this modernist portrait you might recognize if you ever went to Sorrento's restaurant there on Broadway in Alamo Heights. This was on the wall there for quite a while. This is a modernist portrait, and I have a bunch of bids on this one. We'll start off at $1,800. That's a close couple of advanced bids there. Now $1,900 next. 18 now $1,900, and you can bid if you like it at $1,900 next. Very striking piece here, and again, impressive scale. 18 now 19. 18 now $1,900 buy. 18 now 19. 18 now $1,900 quickly at $1,900. Fair warning at $1,900. At $1,900 selling. Sold $1,800 in that top bidder there. 702 got it. This next one, similar piece, and also from Sorrento's, okay? And here we'll start at just 500 online. Now 550 next. 500 now 550, y'all, but in the room. Now 6 online. 650 to the gentleman in the room. Now 7 online. 750 in the room. 8 online. 850. Gentleman in the room. 9. Yes. Online. 950. Yes. In the room. 9. Now 1,000. Yes. Now 11. 11 in the room. Now 12. Go ahead. At $1,200, you guys online, your turn. At $1,200, 11 now 12. 11 now 12. Yes. Now 13. Yes. In the room. Now 14. Don't even hesitate. $1,400, 13 now 14. 14 is bid online. Now 15. In the room. Now 16. Quickly at 16, 15 now 16. $1,600. Got to go. $1,600. Yes or no online? Or I'm selling. Sold. $1,500 and you win again, and it's 305. Of course, how could I forget? 305. Thank you again. Okay. And here's the next one, the woman with rose, and whoa, those eyes. All right, $750 I have online. Now $800. At $800 here again, an original oil on canvas. $750 now 8. $750 now $800. I've got $750. I need $800 to advance. 8 in the room. Now $850. Your turn. At $850, $800 now $850. $800 now $850. Y'all, but I'm at $850 in the room. Now 9. Yes. Now $950. Yes. Now 1,000. Yes. Now 11. Yes. 12. 12. Now 13. Yes. Now 14. All right. Appreciate your bids. Anyone else at $1,400 then? I'm 13 in the room. Need $1,400. You can bid at $1,400. Okay. Final warning then at 14. Sold. $1,300 and the gentleman is 326 in the room. You got it. Thank you. All right. We have a reclining nude on a tiger rug. Oh, yes. We've got $475. Now $500. Here we go. $475. Now 5. At $500, $475. Now 5. Y'all can all bid, and I won't tell anyone. $475. Now 5. $500. $475. Now 5. At $475. Now, this is an original, everybody. $475. Now 5. 4 feet wide. These are not small canvases. At $475. Now $500. Quickly at $500. $475. Now 5. $475. Now 5. Oh man, at that price, my goodness. Now I regret making a joke. I mean, this is a serious piece, and you know, it deserves your serious attention. $475 now 5. Anyone else at $500? $475 now 5. In the room. Thank you for that bid. Now $550. Now you're out. Now you need to bid at $550. $500 in the gentleman in the room. Now $550 next. Quickly at $550. At $550. Fair warning then at $550. Selling. Wow. Sold. $500. Outstanding buy. $299 here in the room. Appreciate you being here. Okay, this one is striking to say the least. Candlelit nude on black velvet. 600 I have online. Now 650 next. This one had a lot of attention online. At 600 now 650. Go ahead to your term at 650 only. At 600 now 650. Very, very striking in person, I can tell you. At 600 now 650. It's over there somewhere. 600 now 650. 600 now 650. Oh man, it's got to be better than that. I'm surprised about this price. At 600 now just 650 on the phone. Is that a bid? Now 7 online. Now 750. Caleb, against your phone if you like. At 750. Or anyone else. At 750. Got to go. 750. Okay. Sold for just $700 online, then good for you. Okay, getting into some abstracts. We just have a few. This first one, an abstract nude, and this is 6 feet tall, and you can see the nude there in the center of the piece. It's really an interesting piece, and again, very impressive in person. The first of 2 very similar pieces we'll sell here in a row. Here's the first. I've got $500, now $550 next on this original from Gilbert Duran. $500 now $550 in the room. Now 6 at $600, your turn. I'm in the room at $600 online. Now $650. At 650, 600 now 650, yes. In the room now 7, $700 now 750, now 8. Again, very impressive in person. 800 online, now 850 in the room, now 9. And think about what you're getting for this price. 900 now 950, now 10. You've gone to an art gallery, you know. These are real values. 10 now 11 in the room. Thank you, ma'am. Now 12. 12 is bid online. Now 13. 13 new bidder in the hat. Would you do 14, ma'am? 14 online. Now 15, sir. 15, yes. Now 16. I'm 15 in the room. Now 16 next. 16 online. 17 next. Yes, in the room. 18. 18 is bid. Now 19 in the room. Now 2,000 even. Now 2,100. Now 2,200. And at 2,200, yes or no. Back online. Now 23. Back in the room. Now 24. Bid quickly if you can at $2,400, yes or no? At $2,400 on this abstract nude. At $2,400, yes or no? Yes. Now 25. Yes. In the room, now 27 and a half. At 2,500, now 2,750. At 2,750 to buy. At 2,500, now 2,750. Fair warning at 2,750. Selling. Can you do it? Yes or no? I got to go. 2,750. Sold. $2,500, gentlemen in the room. 331 is the winner. 331. Congratulations. Okay, here's the other one, Untitled Abstract Nude, and here I have 1,000 online this time, now $1,100. This is the companion piece. I'm 11 in the room with the gentleman, now $1,200. At $1,200, 11 now 12. 1,100 now 12, y'all, but I'm at $1,200, 1,100 now 12, 12 online, now 13. To the gentleman, now 14. At $1,400, 12 now 13, now 14. 14 is bid, now 15 in the room, now 16. These are good, aren't they? At 16 online, now 17 in the room, 18 online, 19, now 2,000. 2,000 quickly, 2,000 in the online, now 21 in the room, now 22. Online, 23 in the room, 24. 2,400, now 25, now 27, 2,750 is what I'm trying to say. 2,750. 2,750, can you do it? Yes or no at 2,750? Fair warning, just like the last one, at 2,750, selling. Sold, $2,500. Market steady, 306. 306. I guess that's what those are worth. Okay, here's an untitled abstract, a true abstract from 2017. And here I've got 550 online, now 6 in the room. With her, now 650. 650 online. Now 7 in the room, 750. 750 online. Now 8 with her in the room. Now 850. Go ahead at 850. 800, now 850. Pollock-esque, am I right? 850, even I know that. Online, now 9. 9 in the room, now 950. 950 online, now 1,000. With her, now $1,100. $1,100, now $1,200. $1,200. Oh, it seems painful. Well, heck. 1,200. Okay, now 13. 13. That's just art. At $1,300. It's just money. $1,300. Now 14. All right. Had a good run. Thank you for your bids. Appreciate you being here. $1,400. I'm 13 online on this abstract. At 14 next. Yes or no at 14, or I'm selling. Sold. $1,300 in. Internet. Thank you. Here's the other one. Boy, is this gorgeous, isn't it? Really, really pretty. I have 500 online, now 550 next. On this abstract, 500 down 550. This is 4 feet square, okay? 500 down 550. Isn't that beautiful? 500 down 550. Y'all bid him 550. 550 stand in the room, seated in the room. Now 6 online. 6 with her seated in the room. Now 650 with the gentleman. 7. Can't see who's bidding. 7 with this gentleman. Now 750. Way back on the window. Now 8 in the room. 850 in the room. 9. 9 in the room. 950 on the glass. Now 1,000 in the center, maybe 1,000. Yes. Now $1,100. $1,100 in the room. Now $1,200. $1,200 online. No. Sorry, $1,100. Well, now we have $1,200 online. Now 13. You say no. Okay, the gentleman seated, I guess, says no. Okay, we have $1,200 online. That's the leading bid. Now 13. Anyone else on this beautiful blue abstract, blue and gold? At $1,200, now 13. Fair warning at 1,300 in. Selling. Sold. $1,200 in online. Got it there in the end. Okay. Mixed media piece here. It's interesting. Convex mirror construction. Very, very interesting piece. Again, Mr. Duran, a wide breadth of materials and styles that he worked in. So very cool, very experimental. I have 250 online. Now 275 here on this lot number 144, 275 in the room. Now 3 at 3 even. Boy, is that a great price. 3 online. Now 325 in the rooms. Yes. Now 350 at 350. Yes. Now 375. Yes. Now 400 on the line. Now 425 in the room. 450 online. 475 in the room. $500. Again, very much mixed media. 500 online. Now 550. 550 in the room. Now 6 to the art enthusiast. At $600. 550 now 6. 6 online. 6.5. All right. Appreciate your bids very much. At 650. Anyone else? Then here on lot 144. 650 once and 650 twice. Selling. Sold. $600 in online, and we're getting into the incredible mosaics. I couldn't believe it when I saw these there in the studio. Some of his very best work, some of his most intricate work, certainly. And this first one is the absolute stunner of the group, the saguaro menorah. And this is 5.5 by 5.5 feet square, incredibly impressive. He had a connection with the Jewish faith, the Jewish peoples, by way of the concept of persecution. And so this is an example of his tribute to that struggle, and really an incredible piece from the studio. So quite a bit of interest in this one. I have 1,000 here. I have 1,500 there. We'll start, I guess, there on Live Auctioneers. Now 16 next. All right, now 17, now 18, now $1,900. Go ahead, 19, 2,000 online. Now $2,100. Go ahead. At $2,100 in the room, new bidder now 2,200. Yes, online 23. At $2,300, think about what you're getting for this price. It's a stunning piece. At $2,300 in the room, now 24. Right back at you at 25. At 24, 25 in the room, now 27.5. Yes, now 3. At $3,000, 2070 now $3,000. At $3,000, yes, I'm back in the room, now $3,250. At $3,250, $3,000 now $3,250. At $3,250, I don't know how you put a price tag on this, but I bet it'd be higher than this, right? At $3,250, if you did, at $3,250, they're in the lead in the back of the room. At $3,000, asking $3,250 next. Can you guys do online? Do it. At $3,250, you'll not have this opportunity again. At $3,250, once. At $3,250, twice. I'm selling. Sold. $3,000. Guys, $329. Did you expect that to happen? That's great. Yeah, that's awesome. Congratulations. That's incredible. Well, good for you. Okay. Sticking with the mosaics, here is another very impressive piece, one a little more abstract, right? This is about 7 feet wide, nothing small, right? 7 feet wide here on this one. It's amazing. I've got 425. How about 450? Oh boy, it's ready to hang up. 450 online, now 475. At 475, my goodness, this must have taken some time, right? At 450 now, 475. It's really beautiful in person. 475, 450 now, 475. 475, yes, online now, $500. 500, yes. Now 550, very robust frame that it is mounted on. 550 online. Now 6 and ready, so you can mount it wherever you want to. 600 online. Now 650. It's 650, and it is signed by the artist, by the way, signed and dated. They're etched into the glass of one of the mosaic pieces. 650 now 7. At $700, yes. Online now 750. Go ahead at 750. 700 to 750. At 750, oh, you should keep going on this one again. It's 7 feet wide. Think about it. What would this cost? Yeah, there it is. Oh, it's got a sun in the middle. I see that now. There's a sun piece in the middle of it that Anita just pointed out. I do have $750 now. Good eye. $800 now. $850. Oh, I see that now. Now that you really look at it, that's sort of all centered around that sun. Okay. I thought he studied everything for the sale. Here we go. $800 now. $850. It's a very cool piece. $800 now. $850. Thank you, Anita. $800 now. $850. Fair warning at $850. Got to go at $850. Selling. Wow, sold. $800 even on Live Auctioneers. Nice buy. And here is the other one. This is 7 feet tall this time. This amazing mosaic that we actually just took down from where he sort of has his refrigerator there in the studio. I have $600 on this one. Now $650 only. $600 online, now $650 online. Now 7. Would you like 7 on the phone? 7 on the phone. Now $750. Online, 8. $800 online. Now $850. For what it is, it's a stunner. $850 online. Now 9. 9, a new bidder in the room. I'm in the room at 9, need $950, $950 online. Now 1,000 in the room. Now 11. 11 online at $1,200 in the room. 13. 12 now 13. 13 online. Now 14. 14 in the room. Now 15. I'm in the room. 14 now 15 online. Now 1,600 in the room. Now 1,700 online. 1,800 in the room. 1,900 online. 2,000. Appreciate y'all's bids. At 2,000 next. 19 now 2,000. It's a cool one. At $2,000, I'm 19 online. 2,000 online. $2,100 next. Who's going to go home with this one? 21 and a half. Now 22. At 22 to buy. 21 to 22. 21 out 22. Those incredible mid-century furniture pieces at the end. Watch out for that. 21 out 22 here on this amazing mosaic at $2,200. And it could be yours. Again, 7 feet tall. Super, super cool. 2,200. Fair warning at 2,200. Okay, selling. Sold. $2,100 and online. There you go. And here I believe is the last mosaic. This is the triangular mirrored mosaic. And this is not a small piece. Once again, this is 6 feet wide there on the longest of the 3 sides. Okay, so we have just $350 on this one. How about $375? Oh boy, $350 now, $375. And again, you can all bid, and you should on this at this price certainly. At $350 now, $375 to buy it. $375 online now, $400. Boy, here's an opportunity, everybody. Take a look. At $400, $375 now, $4. $375 now, $400 quickly at $400. $375 now, $4. Fair warning at $400. I have to go. I can't believe it's going that low. $375 now, $4. $375 now, $4. Quickly, $400 online just in time. Now $425. Go ahead one more time at $425. $400 now, $425. $425 online now, $450. $425 now, $450. Quickly at $450. $425 now, $450. Anyone else? $450 is bid now, $475. We're still well under the estimate on this amazing piece. And again, not small, very impressive and large scale in person. $450 now, $475. $450 now, $475. Quickly, $475. $450 now, $475. Fair warning then at $475 only on this mosaic. Selling. Sold. $450 then online, and good for you. And here are the 2 mid-century pieces straight from the studio. This first one is a really beautiful glass top table, and this is from the American designer Adrian Pearsall. And thanks to the folks at Period Modern, that wonderful mid-century modern antique store that's there on McCullough, for their heads up, and they're always helping us identify these pieces. So this is a mid-century Pearsall glass top table from the studio there, and we'll start off at $750 online now, $800 even. $750, $800, y'all. Again, if you want mid-century stuff, we're going to have a mid-century auction in December, but I recommend Period Modern there here in San Antonio. It's a great store. $800 on the phone. Thank you. Now $850 on this beautiful table. $850 next. $850 online. Now $9 on the phone. $950. $950. Oh, you should. This is a wonderful designer table. At $950. Yes, online. Now $1,000 on the phone. Now $11. Just don't even hesitate. Just go for this. At $1,100, it's great. At $1,100, $1,000 now $11. At $1,100, oh, you should. $1,100. It's in perfect shape. And there it is. It's gorgeous. $1,100. That butterfly, by the way, that's just a sticker. You just scrape that off. $1,100. Now $1,200. Back on the phone. Now $13. Right back at you. At $13. $1,200 now $13. That butterfly is just a sticker. I don't know why we didn't take it off. $1,200 now $13. $1,200 now $13. Y'all bid him at $13. $1,200 now $13. Quickly at $1,300. An amazing Pearsall table. It's got to be better than that. At $1,300, fair warning then at $1,300 and selling. Sold $1,200 and on the phone 339 got it. And here is an extraordinary piece. Mexican mid-century credenza. This is straight out of the studio where it was there in the front gallery along one wall. And it can go along the entire wall because it's 10 feet wide. And just an extraordinary piece. I've got a lot of bids. We'll start off at $1,400. and we'll go from there. How about $1,500 next? And now you can bid if you like. At 14 now, $1,500 to buy. 14 now, 15. At 14 now, $1,500. Any advances at $1,500, 14 now, 15. Just an extraordinary piece, the real thing. Extremely well built. Mexican mid-century. Just a wonderful category. 14 now, 15. 14 now, 15. Wake up, everybody. This is a better piece than that. 14 now, $1,500. Quickly at 15. 14 now, 15. 14 now, 15. I'll give you one more chance. 14, 15. Thank you. 16 in the book. 17. Yes. 18 in the book. 19. You should. $19. 18 now, 19. All right. I'm still in the book bid. 18 now, 19. Anyone else at $1,900? You guys online. I'll give you one more chance at $1,900. Fair warning then at $1,900. Selling. Wow, sold $1,800. The top bidder of several there, 732, and they got a bargain there, 732. And that concludes today's auction. Well, thank you so very much, everyone, for spending part of your Saturday with us here in person or from home. And our thanks again to the Duran family for their partnership in bringing this auction to you here today. If you won something in today's auction, you can pay us here in person or pay online with one click. We accept all forms of payment. We happily provide seamless shipping services on everything we sell, or you can come collect your items in person this week, Monday through Friday at our San Antonio location. We ask that you pay for and arrange for pickup or shipping of your purchases within 7 days from today. 7 days, okay? Okay, our next auction will be Saturday, December 7th with the spectacular annual Holiday Luxury Estates auction featuring something for everyone on your holiday shopping list, including fine jewelry, handbags and scarves, men's pieces, art glass and jewelry, silver, a Range Rover, and more. You can see everything in that amazing auction right now at texasauction.com as well as liveauctioneers.com. And more auctions to come soon. If you'd like to know when we post our upcoming auctions online, you can do that right now at our website, texasauction.com. And we're always looking for your great consignments and collections. We give free expert appraisals anytime. We come to you. You can send us photos. You can bring things by the auction here in person. And we are especially interested in original art and sculpture, like we sold today. Historic San Antonio and Texas pieces, like we sold today. Rustic ranch pieces, spurs and saddles, firearms and knives, coins, old advertising signs, Mexican and Latin American items, fine jewelry, watches and other luxury items, sterling silver and whole collections. We also buy whole estates. We are #1 in Texas now for 2 years running. We'll put your treasures in front of the whole world, and we'll do it right. So please let us know if you have anything you'd like us to look at. Well, that'll do it for today. We hope to see you right back here on December 7th. And until then, I'm Rob Vogt, and on behalf of everyone here at Vogt Auction, thank you so much for being a part of today's auction, and happy trails until we meet again.